Hello, hello. Hi. Hey, yo. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. So, hi. Welcome for a new live stream. Today, I don't know what we're gonna do, but I just know that basically, hi, hello, Killis, I guess, kind less. Glad to see you. So hi, hello, hello everybody. It's the beginning of the live stream, so yeah, it's probably like starting. A bit tired, but it's okay. So my internal clock is approximately like it's pretty much 1 AM at my place. So yeah, we are early in the morning, in the night. We are late in the night. But we're still planning to do some live stream. It's gonna be cool. I don't know what to expect yet, but it's gonna be fun, and hopefully it's gonna be cool. So yeah, that's pretty much the plan, and yeah, it's gonna be a cool live, hopefully. Okay. The music are cool. So what I could hi, Speedofy, whatever this emote is. Hello, hello. Thanks, Savimarius. That is pretty nice to say. I don't know if I'm a gaming or I haven't done a lot of live about gaming yet, and hopefully it's okay, but I don't have any big hopes in gaming experience anyway, so yeah, whatever. I'm not sure we can say I'm a gaming guru at all, but that's my opinion and whatever. Yeah. Thanks a lot for the arts. Yeah. I've got to check some things. Okay. Everything seems fine so far. Okay. Okay. So I think we're pretty much ready to do whatever. I don't know yet what to do. Well, it's gonna be okay, I guess. So yeah, so what's the plan? I don't know what to do, but yeah. So yeah, lately I've been working with my dodge as usual, and I've been having a lot of things to do. So yeah, I work pretty late, and then I come home and I see my girlfriend a little bit, and yeah. What the fuck is that? What are you talking about? Yeah, sorry about that. I'm gonna ban you. Sorry. But it's weird to say feels like but. So yeah. It's really weird. I don't like this at all. So yeah, we've been working late and pretty hard. So yeah. I've been feeling like we've done a lot of work and it's pretty much paying off. So it's really cool to see and to be part of. So it's kind of cool. And that has been the last like months we've been going through it. So it's pretty cool. So yeah. When I would like to show you what we've been doing. We could continue on going through the game that we played later. Forza Horizon could be one thing to do too. We'll see. I want to do long live streams, so probably gonna play both, perhaps, maybe. Just don't know. So I have to like make it run, which is gonna take probably a while. Like, really enough, I don't have many problems with like games, but yeah. Lately, I've been having a lot of troubles with Forza Horizon 5 for some reasons. I don't know what, but for some reasons I'm having troubles to play Forza Horizon 5. It gets some lags, it gets some real weird stuff. So I don't understand why and how to fix that problem, but yeah, it did appear. Same thing happened last time. Like I was trying to go on Google Chrome, and it just won't open. Like I restarted my computer, I reinstalled Google Chrome, I did a bunch of things to make it work, but still didn't want to work. So I was in front of it, I was like, fuck it, like go to another one and like make it work. So Firefox worked perfectly for that, but what am I supposed to do? Like, I don't know. It's weird. So yeah. Yeah, this is what I've been dealing with lately. Yeah. So, not crying, but my eyes have some tears, which is pretty weird to deal with. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, it's starting, so I'm gonna cut the music off. Okay. Alright. I spent a pretty much the night playing Valorant, so I'm really happy we are changing games because it has been long, really long. I love Valorant, but still it has been super long. So changing a bit the game is pretty fun, pretty cool to do. So I'm really glad we're doing that. Sorry. I'm trying to fix some problems I have with Twitch right now, and I can't like figure out what it is and where it's coming from. So yeah, I'm trying to do it through my phone, but it's pretty hard to deal with. The music is fire on Forza Horizon 5 so far. Continue the game. I've bought a new car, which I'm really proud of. I'll show you. I'll need to show you. I'm so sorry, I'm doing this stuff. Trying to think some stuff, but I'm not sure it's gonna work. Okay. So let me try to fix my stuff and then I'll come back to you guys in a minute. Just let me do my stuff and I'll be back. Because this is pretty important and okay. So normally I dealt with it and I shouldn't received any other thing from them anymore, which should be good, which will be alright. Okay. Okay. So it should be good. Okay, let's play a little bit of games.
Welcome back,
So, I've been having a lot of fun playing this game so far. So let's go from cars. I've got the Aston Martin, which is one of my favorites, painted in the style of F1 safety car, which is super fun. I don't play any of the Audi car so far. The mono, I don't play it that much. I ate so much the paintings on the i8 yet. BMW, and I tried to change it. It changed itself back, which, what the fuck? So yeah, I don't know what to think about that. The Corvette's pretty cool, but yeah, I don't like it because I got it twice. This is one of the first kind of fastback car, sport car I got, which was really cool. I really enjoyed it. But now I got a new one which I love more. The Cupra is pretty fun. Didn't really drive this, and there is a Ford Post 302 1969, which is one of the best car I've got. Favorite too. The Barbie Hammer, I haven't tried it. A lot of these cars, I haven't took the time to try them. The Thena car is super cool, one of my favorites once again. And then we go through the Porsche 911 GT3 RS from 2019, which is excellent. How could I say anything else than excellent? So yeah, so far this has been my cars, and I do enjoy riding them a lot, like a lot. Okay, where should we go? I thought about some stuff and looked the fact that we could do some races through dirt, which seem nice, which are nice. Let's do this one that allows us then to do some mountain stuff, I guess. I'm not sure. One of the things I liked, and I don't find it really here, but the fact that I could see friends on Forza Horizon 4, and I could rate them through the map if I wanted, just by a press of a button, just going next to them. It was super fun. Did enjoy that really much, but I don't find it here, so I'm a bit confused if this option exists anymore. But it's still pretty fun. Okay. Okay. I feel like the car is really maneuverable and really fun to play with and to play through. Like it's easy to control and yeah, it's pretty fun. Oh, that was one of the new things I unlocked. Other thing I unlocked were the street races, which are really cool, in my opinion. Once again. Okay, let's do the Barra expedition. It's gonna be fun, I think. Not sure. The loading screen are really long. Really long. And I don't know what to think about it. Okay.
Rummy, I have a vehicle, but no guy.
The car is cool, hooligan.
Small change of plans, my friend. Tell me, have you ever seen an active volcano up close? Meet me
I
at the top of
haven't.
the mountain.
At least
You
not
don't
so
want to miss
far.
this.
Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna.
What was that?
That's nothing. Just a small tremor. Yaris 200 suspension can handle it, no problem.
Going through the forest pretty fast. So go there, and then it's pretty much a straight line until we get there.
My friend, there is a lot of smoke coming out of this volcano. You
Okay.
might want to get up here pronto.
Fuck!
Pronto.
Got it. On my way.
Okay, can my car go that high? It would be pretty awesome.
Hey, Ramiro, the festival operations team are tracking some activity around the volcano. That wouldn't happen to be exactly where you're taking my superstar driver, would it?
Está bien, Haley. This is really only a small eruption. Nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Just remember we have an outpost to set up, yeah?
Isn't this incredible? The volcano has never been like this before. Or it's waking up for Horizon.
Yeah. Couldn't say less. Okay.
When you reach the top, we should do our tests and then get out of here, my friend. The Baja is waiting and I think the volcano is getting angrier.
Angelica
No joke.
Garcia coming to you live from the Horizon XS chopper.
I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb.
Is
that a rally car? I would use a rally car for this environment. Be awesome. Seems so cool.
Looks like you're attracting the local news. You're on TV.
TV?
But there's vapor everywhere. This expedition looks to be heading straight to the active crater of the volcano. This might be the most rock and roll thing ever. We'll be back soon.
A fucking helicopter swimming me? That's awesome. That is awesome.
Believe it or not, they said opening them, say with a car, actually
Okay.
helps release the geothermal energy.
Okay.
Keep going, superstar. Don't let the Gran Caldera defeat you. Horizon XS is cheering you on. Coming up on the crater now,
Okay.
Robbie.
Copy that. Feel free to turn on the air conditioning.
Okay. Okay, pretty cool so far. Okay, my worst worry would be that we have to, like, there is some kind of eruption, and we get to get far from it the quicker we can. The mission would be super cool, but okay, what am I supposed to do? Course, XP. Yeah. There it is. So, I'm supposed to...
Yeah, should be enough water in the cab for a sample. Excuse me, pilot. Mind if we take a detour on the way? I swear I saw some kind of barn or something out there.
What? There's an outfit for volcano? Volcano?
Suited and booted.
Okay.
Science?
Okay, that's pretty cool. I wasn't expecting that, but that's super cool. In my opinion, that is super cool. Where am I supposed to go next? Where am I supposed to go next? Find the location for the seismometer. Seismometer. Okay. There it is. Okay, I had all those equipments in my car and I was flying around. What a joke. The equipment shouldn't be good. Like, smash 5 steam vents to release geometrical energy. Okay. 2. Next. Next. What next? Okay, I see one there. don't want to exit yet. 3. 1 in front of us. And 4. Okay. Let's do that last one.
Probably not how the
Nice.
geologists do it, but
Hey, science is
Nice
problem
one.
solving.
Okay, where's the end? It's supposed to be around here. Alright. Let's go! Okay.
I
So-
promised I'd show you an active volcano up close. Now, I think the show's over.
yeah, that's enough playing with fire for one day.
Extreme activity. Okay. I don't know a lot of places with active volcanoes. I've already been at Rainian Isen, which has a super massive volcano still active. So it does some eruptions sometimes. And it's super impressive to be at. Like,
Let's go.
impressive to look at. Impressive to, like, be at.
Don't look back!
It's so sad. Sorry that I have to go back, but I understood too late that we had to go straight.
Don't look back!
So cool, by the way. The view is insane. POV is insane. Okay. Okay. Front flip.
That's all!
That is so cool. Lauren asked for one. We got one. Finally. That is so cool. Without any joke, I'm really pumped about the fact that we got a backflip, a front flip. So yeah. It is possible to do a front flip in Forza Horizon, which is insane to think about. Yeah, fuck this, let's go all the way back when we weren't stuck on this massive rock. Okay. Yeah, I'm back there. Coming. Why is he driving that well? He's controlled his vehicle like so easily. It seems so easy when he does it. Am I supposed to do the same?
I didn't plan on us entering a race already, but here goes nothing.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that. That is cool. Why can I control my car?
Legendary Baja Racing, my friend! We've never seen anything like this!
Okay.
And they go! Across the finish line!
Yeah. What a finish line. Okay. So that was pretty cool.
Horizon Baja, standing shoulder to shoulder with the Baja 500 and 1000.
Okay.
Legendary cross-country
Easy
racing.
one.
My friend,
Got a lot of
those
stars,
run
which I
once a
don't
year.
know what
We get to
a
do
lot
this
is to.
every day.
The big car. That's pretty cool.
You know how to make an entry. Welcome to Horizon Baja.
That is so cool. This is the plane I came up with. I came in game but I guess? I don't know. Unsure.
Well, what do you think of the place?
The place
This'll
is
be
pretty cool.
the destination for cross-country racing.
Cross country racing. This is cool. Ain't gonna lie, I'm really glad that we unlocked this. Because it's gonna allow us to do a lot more things around. Okay, cool.
Here's the new cross-country event program to start. So I will see you out there.
Okay. Seems nice. Did we add anything to do? So we are close to the this thing, and we unlock the green runs all over the country. Okay, that's pretty cool. What can we do? Yeah, there's Colossus, but there's this one, the Canyon Expedition. That is a beta, the same style that the one we just did, and could unlock more races to go through. So I'm thinking it could be great to do, but my opinion, I'm not sure. Oh, I swear to you. Okay.
Hey, Drift
Does-
King. Attendance has already skyrocketed at Horizon Baja. Guess we're not the only ones who always dreamed of coming here. Keep bringing them in, superstar.
I wanted to customize the character and just remove... Okay. I'm back in normal clothes. This is all I wanted. Just be back in normal clothes. I don't want to be in these clothes anymore. So yeah. What a beautiful car. Like, the safety car is super cool.
Okay, Drift King. You've just challenged a driver to a head-to-head.
You wanna fight? Okay. Let's go. It's 1.6 kilometers away. It's gonna be pretty fun. Hopefully everything goes right. Okay, fuck, everything doesn't go right. It's just behind me and I think it's gonna overpass me. How the fuck am I supposed to do that? Fuck, and I'm done. He's right there and for the one... second place. I was about to win this one. I'm really sad. Okay. Yeah, we don't care about this. Yeah, I knew I had a gift. So, I got a new F-150, which I don't really care about. Okay. Let's go. What is danger? We don't care. It's multiplayer, and we said we don't do multiplayer anymore. The low and high, donuts low and high could be something we could do. For sure. What is that? Canyon Run. I don't know what that is. Hot Wheel, I don't have it. And what is that? Test Track. Horizon Tour. Okay. And there is a donut. Media Horizon Meat Donut. Okay, 3 minutes. Let's see Donut. Like, it's pretty cool social media, if you don't know it. They do a lot of things about cars and stuff. They talk a lot about like Formula 1, different sport racing stuff. They do documentaries, they do some testing. I discovered them for F1, like they were talking about F1 things, and I just thought I'd see what they were talking about. I discovered the channel, and it was super cool, super cool. But one of the things I do remember I did was testing some products, like Amazon products, and this was so funny to watch. Like, some don't work, some works, and it's pretty cool to watch too. One of the other things they did, which was a bit more impressive, was the Mr. Best video. They participated in a Mr. Beast video in which they did some projects for Mr. Best, I guess. Yeah, the thing they did was to attach to a car a bunch of rockets, like fuel rockets, and the goal was to like accelerate the car to a point in which it could approximately fly. And once the car was flying, make it go through above some buses, which is incredibly cool as an idea. It really was. Yeah, let's meet up with Donut and see what they're up to. So I discovered the high-low thing, which was fun. Fun to play through. Perhaps I would wanted.
Hey man, stop trying to fight everyone. Just ask them if they want to race.
Yeah, I'll pass. I left my Centenario in my other pants.
Oh, look at me, I'm Nolan. I got Centenario
Okay.
pants.
Nolan, I thought it was you two. Welcome to Mexico.
Hey,
It's so cool they
nice to
did
meet you.
everything,
Yeah,
like
great meeting in the flesh.
the
Wow. I've seen
the
you jump cars
model,
out of planes.
voices,
That thing in
everything
the
is so
sky.
nice.
How does it even stay up there?
Calm down, fanboy.
You know Horizon. Haley didn't tell me you were coming down.
Yeah, we heard the festival was here, so we brought the whole crew down for the weekend. J Crew. And Nolan.
They'll look for them around the festival. Nice car, though. Is that yours, James?
Yeah, it's mine.
I think
Sweet
mine's
little
better.
Personal ride with some
Ain't gonna lie.
modifications.
This is usually where someone hands me the key.
Just be careful with it. I've seen you drive too. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go with you.
Fanboy.
Okay,
Right.
so I'm with
Let's
the
see what this can do.
Hey, whoa! Take it easy. Zach just finished fixing this.
That's a pretty funny car. 1 kilometer, but 3. How am I supposed to do that?
Guys, I don't mean to alarm anyone, but we've got a dust storm blowing up along your
This
route.
storm looks super cool.
What? No! Not perfect. Not perfect.
It is super cool.
Turn right.
Feels good. Let's see if we can find some dirt to tear up.
Not too much tearing it up though, right?
Trust me, James.
He's really worried about his car, which is very funny. Oh yeah, we're gonna take care of this beast. Don't worry.
Have fun, I guess.
No, Nolan, it's fine. I wanted a new paint job anyway.
Yeah, that's not gonna be good for the paint job, for sure. It's like being in a sander.
You're just driving me out into the middle of the Mexican desert.
Don't worry, James. There's a beetle I want to show you.
I'm kind of relieved. I gotta say, I'm kind of relieved.
I wonder what the experience of like recording the voices for a game that big. It's not any game, it's like Forza Horizon 5 had to be. Like the experience should be pretty awesome to like live through, to talk about. I think you've got some anecdote, some things to talk about.
Handles.
So yeah,
The first car that
must be
you've
pretty
driven,
fun.
it is literally
Wonder
way
how it
faster
is.
than it's supposed to.
It's pretty much one experience I would like to enjoy
BMW
one
has
day.
here. It all started with this guy, Prince
So cool.
Alfonso de Hohenlohe. He was a friend of Ferdinand, of course. Anyway, our guy, the Prince, entered 7 Volkswagens in the 1965 Pan Americana. None of them finished first because, you know, 1.2-liter engine, but those 7 vehicles, they all rolled over the finish line like a parade at an average
Current
of 61 miles per hour. There
2
were
minutes.
2 Ferraris that didn't manage that.
Target
People
was
said that old Birdie had smuggled
8.
in some Porsche engines, so they had to get a consultant from Houston to confirm that the cars were legit. Our boy Prince Alfonso opened his dealership later that year, and the rest
that
is
is awesome. Okay. So far so good.
left.
Holy fuck. I love how the trees even move because of the storm. This is so well done from them. Like every little touch, every little aspect is really well thought about the game. So it's incredible. If the target was 8 minutes, I don't think we took 8 minutes to clear it out. I think we're pretty good. Ain't gonna lie, I think we're pretty good. Okay.
What am I looking at?
This is the hypervolt ship?
Oh, that is
Alejandro says it'll do over
awesome
200 miles
as a
per hour.
car.
I'm not sure how that's even possible.
Alejandro built it, that's how. Shall we take it for a spin?
It is
Don't look at me,
insanely
man. You're the
cool.
one who gets paid to be a passenger.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go.
So,
Right. Keep your speed up. I'll call the route.
okay.
Road's technical ahead, then opens up. I'll call it when you can for it. Okay, right is easier, but both ways work. You decide.
Holy fuck. Where am I supposed to go? And then the speed of 241 kilometers per second for 20 seconds. Okay, let's just go straight. Look at this. 20 seconds. Ain't gonna make it. We ain't gonna make it. Yeah, that's not a good deal. We love it to work, but it doesn't work that way. 20 seconds in which we have to maintain such a speed. I got 1 minute. Let's restart. But I'm worried. I don't want to reduce the entire run. I'm trying. Oh yeah, I'm trying. What do you think? How am I supposed to do that? I need to maintain my wheels on the ground, because if I fly I don't accelerate anymore. So it's pretty bad. Except if I'm going downhill. Which I guess I don't have time for that thing. Second thing, I should be on roads. And the straighter roads it is, the better it is for me. I'm not on a straight road. It's cool to have a cool car. It costs you a lot of power. But if you don't know how to use it, it's pretty much useless. Okay, this should be better. Oh, there's a fucking cruise! That sounds awesome. Okay, I've got 42 seconds to like do it. Let's try this. Pray. Pray a lot. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, go faster. Go faster. Okay. So I have to maintain it for 20 seconds. It seems impossible. 20 seconds?
You've done this before, right, Nolan?
I'm okay with it. That's
What the
Ryan.
fuck?
Okay.
No, it's impossible. I'm sorry. It is impossible. How am I supposed to do such a thing? My mind seems impossible. Except if we go on the beach earlier. Like, we're close to the beach, I know it. Okay. We try. We can do it. Total ultimate skills. Okay, that's really cool. Sounds cool at least.
Right. Keep your speed up. I'll call the route.
There's a beach really near us. Let's go to the beach and let's see if we can do it again. Beach seems clear, so it's gonna be no big deal. Okay, we have a minute to get to the beach and do the time. Go, 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 we don't have time to lose. Okay, let's go. Fuck, at the moment I said let's go, what is going on? I'm stuck on a fucking tree. Can this be possible? Let's fucking go. Alright, let's go. We've got 30 seconds to go to 240 kilometers per second and then maintain it for 20 seconds. It's gonna be hard. I think we won't have the speed. Fuck off, what is that? Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We don't have time to lose. Come on, 2 stars. 2 stars is a goal. 30 seconds. Gosh, it's gonna be really hard. 100, 130. Okay. 230. 140. 242, 46.
I'm okay with it. That's what I am. Okay.
What? And we're still not good? Car won't go. What do you want me to do? I'm trying to push the car. How am I supposed to do such a thing? It seems impossible. I'm sorry. It seems impossible. To do it in that little time, I've got a 1 minute left. Just to get 1 star. To finish the mission. At least can I do that? Well, it ain't gonna be easy. That's for sure. 230. 230. 240. And I'm doomed. Look at me. I'm fucking doomed. 160? Fuck off, I've got 30 seconds. How? Oh, this is not on the beach. At least we answered one question. Is it? Would we be able to do it on the beach? The answer is no, we wouldn't. There's too many obstacles, going too far on the beach slows you down. Going too much in the water slows you down. So yeah, it's absolutely not doable on the beach. Even if it's the straightest thing I've seen so far, that is not the way to do it. Gosh. Fuck off. Gosh, how am I supposed to do such a thing? Okay. We can do this. No big deal. All we have to do is to focus for a minute and then execute.
Right. Keep your speed up. I'll call the route.
Oh yeah.
Road's technical ahead. That opens up. I'll call it when you can for it. Okay, right is easier, but both ways work. You decide.
Okay. This seems like a straight line. Let's go.
Here we go. Give it the beans.
I'm trying. At least it's easier to get to the speed. That's for sure.
You've done this before, right, Nolan?
I'm okay with it. That's what I am. Okay.
Still 10 seconds to go. It is so easy. On road it's so easy. Why did I go on the beach? I thank you, Dynama Sea Cruiser.
Let me,
Hey.
catch my breath.
Hey, what's up?
You know, I've got an
Hey.
idea. If you're not doing anything tomorrow,
Hi.
let's
Thank
roll
you
a car.
for the follow. That's super great.
Absolutely.
Thank
I'll
you a
see at
lot.
the test track at dawn.
That's really cool.
Dawn? I mean, yeah. See you there.
Okay. It is so funny. what's your level on this game? Like super low. I just started like a week ago, I guess, to play the game. Discovered it was free on the Xbox Game Pass, whatever it is, and I said to myself like it could be fun to do it live stream. And like I started like a few months ago. I surely played like 6 hours, 8 hours max, and I got some really cool car, but I'm super low, like 29. 29 is not a big, like it's not a really big amount to get. So yeah, I'm still discovering the game. I'm doing some stuff I should do. I played through the Forza Horizon 4, and now I'm trying Forza Horizon 5, which is way better in any mean. I actually have every single car in the game. Wow, that is incredible. Every single car. How long does it take to get every single car? I got 51. Like it's nothing. I've got so much double one. Like look at this, 2 Corvette, just the same. I ain't got no luck. So yeah, it's pretty much a mystery for me. How do you get that far? And it takes so much time. Like I have still so much to discover. How long does it take to get that far? Cool. Really bad. Really bad. But yeah. I've been playing since it came out. Wow. Okay, incredible. And I guess you like the game, so it takes that long. It won't take that long. Yeah, it's pretty long still. I do love the game, the way it works. I tried a lot of different games, such as how do you call it? Need for Speed. Need for Speed was pretty good, but I just didn't like the way you could like drift or anything. So yeah, the mechanics of the game really didn't fit to my... Yeah, Unbound, yeah, the new one, the one that just came out like a few months ago, I guess, perhaps a year. I'm a bit like lagged down on when did the game came out, but yeah, once I was done, trying, I was really not liking how you play and how you should play. Like the mechanic of going back to your base every time you want to earn money was super weird to me. Like super weird. Yeah, the physics isn't that good, but it's arcade, so yeah. I guess it's arcade, so you could say you can borrow this car for free, but it won't be able to customize it. Okay.
Which do we want to work on? Remember, if you want to work on a different car later, come back here and pick it from this list.
I kinda like Nissan a lot. I don't have a lot of Nissan. I can borrow it, but I can't edit it. Okay, that seems fun. But yeah, the physics, as you say, the physics are not as good. And yeah, the game isn't my kind of game. It's a lot, I feel like it's a lot about the cops and the fact that you need to go out and like outrun the cops, which is not something I do enjoy the most. Like, it's a cool mechanic of the game, but it's, to me, it's not the entire game, and it's not how the entire game should be based on. But that's my point of view, and that's how I like to play my games. Which, one of the other things, I kind of like the fact that you have a story beyond Forza, and you can follow through a story. Like Rami, I guess that's his name. Shows you a lot of things.
We're gonna swap the entire drivetrain.
Okay, custom grader lets you choose a class here you want to modify your car. Yeah, okay. Basically, it's pretty easy to understand. Okay. So okay, this is parameters I can modify, and they want me to put that one. But why that one? Okay.
Suspension upgraded successfully. Whoop!
Don't worry about the cost of upgrades just now. James will get that.
What? Fine.
Okay, so we go from like rear wing driver to a 4-wheel thing. Okay, cool.
Done and done.
Okay, I'm just gonna do
last
the
piece of this
upgrades, not
puzzle is
understanding
tires and
at all
wheels. You
what
need
they
a
want me to
specific
do,
tire
but
for
yeah,
this.
whatever.
Look in tire compound for the rally tire compound. Tires, check and check. That should do it for the first
Okay.
pass. All right, take it around the test track.
So, this is the Horizon test track. Looks like there's routes for asphalt, mixed surface, and even off-road.
It's a pretty slow car. One of the things I won't say I don't like, but which are,
all my other cars here.
I won't say easy, but the fact that you can get many cars, easily get cars from Forza, is a bit like disappointing because I personally end up playing the same cars over and over because I kinda like them. Like, what are you saying about a McLaren Senna? Like, it's one of the best car ever. I'm still like putting money on the side to get my, what do you call it? My, I'm gonna think about it. Yeah, my Mercedes 1, AMG 1, which is a cool car, which is a car I really want, but getting that much car so easily makes me like feel like the game already completed in a way, because I'm not looking for any other car. I do enjoy the game, I do enjoy like running around and doing some track thing, but still, like, I got my dream car. What do you want me more? What do you wait for more? Like, I feel like I wouldn't have the patience to go through all the cars like you did, Dynamic Cruiser. Like, this seems like it would take so long. Look at the map. Look, I don't have any property except the ones they gave me at the beginning. There's so much runs I haven't done yet because they say like it's a new one and I haven't tried it out yet. I've done like just drive around nowadays. Yeah, I don't understand that. Yeah, I wonder how it feels to finish the game. Like, yeah, you done it. Do you have anything like congratulations or any reward at the end? Because that would be awesome. Okay, so a friend told me this is pretty fun. Lucha Carreteras. I would want to try it.
Halfway towards securing our next adventure.
He described me this as some kind of
Sorry.
how do you call it? Some kind of I don't remember actually. It's been so long you finished the game. Yeah, I do have a lot of games like that, like GTA 5, Watch Dogs 2, some kind of games like that. So for a long time, it was one of the only games I had. Like, I didn't have a lot of games like I have nowadays. Get a lot more money. I get the Xbox Game Pass, which allows me to play 1,000 games. And like, I had these two games, and these were practically the only games I had. So sometimes I just open in the games, even though I finished them, just to like wander around, like what is happening, like just getting chased by the cops to like have fun for a while, and that's it. It was pretty fun there. But nowadays I'm looking more forward to games either with story or driving, because driving sims are so cool. Like, would you imagine me with like the wheel thing and the pedals, etc.? That would be awesome. I know there are some cheap ones like the Logitech 9 something. Logitech does some really cool stuff for driving around on. It seems really cool. Yeah, I have a wheel. Oh, that's so cool. One of my dreams one day. It could be so fun. You just spend time around and you just like really feel like a real car. One of the things I was discussing with some of my friends that have the permit, license, driving license, because I have it, was how relaxing it is to drive a car. Like, when I'm in a car, it is so... I trust Master T300. Why does it sound a bell? Like, sorry. I do feel like I didn't know this. So I'm just gonna check it out. Trust Master. Trust Master T300, which is that one. Oh, that sounds cool. So it's the RS version. I don't know if you have this one, but that sounds super cool. That looks super cool to play on a PlayStation. I have the Alcantara edition. Sorry, I just say that with accents, but I don't know if Alcantara edition. The Ferrari one. Oh, who didn't that match my head? Like, of course. Of course. Of course. Oh, this looks so cool. Oh yeah, that looks so cool. Just for my personal pleasure and my personal, like, sensation, whatever, I just looked at some, I don't know if that's the one I looked for. I don't think it is. They will much more looking like how will I make this? Yeah, they're much more looking like boxes, something like this, octagons, I guess, looking like this, the one I saw, and they're like kind of custom made like this, and you could attach your like wheel right there, like in the hole right there, but they're kind of octagons, like, and they're super expensive. Fanatec wheels, I guess. Okay. Wheels. Fanatec wheels. Yeah, that's exactly the thing I say. Accept all the cookies. Please, move on. Move on! Like, come on! Get out of the way. Fuck. This is what I meant. Yeah, exactly that. Octagons boxes. This is incredible. Does cost so much. Like 1,600 euros. That is so much. But it looks so cool. Looks so cool. From what I've heard, these are so expensive, super expensive. I agree 1,000 times. This is super expensive, but from what I heard, it is worth it. And this is definitely not the kind of like wheels I would get for myself, because they're way too expensive. Like, let's start low, like Logitech or whatever, and let's beginning to like go over and over to some kind of real things, such as this one. But let's start at the beginning. Like, for now, like, a controller is cool. I would rather play with the controller than mouse and keyboard. So weird. One of the things I don't understand is that I know that a lot of why is my computer so laggy? Yeah, I know that a lot of like what is happening? What is going on? Why do I have time remaining? What am I supposed to do? I've been... Okay. It is not what I've planned. For sure. Wouldn't the thing that I planned just here? These are very good. Yeah, let's go to the things I wanted to do. Group project. What is going on? I like touched something. Okay, so Horizon. It's Horizon Arcade. What is Horizon Arcade? How did I activate it? Why? Why there? How? How did this happen?
There are 3 phases of training.
Okay. Lucha Libre.
How it works. Any questions?
The car is cool. Ford.
If I'm going to be a luchadora, don't I need a mask?
Yes, you do. But you have to earn it first.
Yeah. Okay. One of the other games I want to try, I don't know. Dynamic Cruiser. I think you were in the area it starts when you enter it. Okay. So, time remaining. 10,000 skill points. I guess during burnouts give me skill points. I get that Going near cars give me skill points too. Just a guess. But one of the other games I wanted to try was Formula 1. I'm a big fan of Formula 1. I don't follow it right now, like these days, because it's the summer break right now, and because like Lewis Hamilton, which is one of the drivers I like the most, isn't doing really well, so I just follow it from afar. F1 2023 was cool, and F1 2022 is also cool. Like, those two games are the one I'm interested in, because I know that they're not so hard to gain access to. What am I supposed to do? Beat the skill target, 10,000. I have 5 seconds remaining. Yeah, I gotta drift more. Okay, is it enough? Perhaps. I play F1 2022. It's the one I was about to take because F1 2023 is recent, yeah, but super costly, like expensive, sorry. And F1 2022 is like with the newest car, with the newest way of them to work, like the new form, whatever.
The man's bravery as well as his skill.
Okay.
See if you can make it through this one, Valiente.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do that.
Sure you can.
But I know it's way more a game of skill than Forza is. Like Forza is, from what I've heard, baby game compared to like F1, and because easy it is, or it could be. Like you can put hard mode on Forza. I know that. I know you can make it hard. And like player from like how do you call it? I didn't buy F1 2022. I have EA Play for 1 year. Oh, that's cool. That is so cool. Yeah, EA Play is such a huge deal and easy deal to like get, and super deal to take. I was considering like taking it for a moment. And then I saw that most of the EA games that part of the EA deal for 1 year, EA Play, whatever they call it, are part of nowadays Xbox controller, Xbox Game Pass for PC, which made me consider buying one or the other, because EA do so much cool games. All the games aren't that yeah, of course, like F1 2023, part of the EA but not part of the EA Play yet. Perhaps at the end of the year, probably. Okay. But yeah, I was considering playing this F1 game, which seemed to me pretty fun. But I'm not sure.
In a test of speed.
Okay, test of speed. Okay. F1 2023 is there, but it's a trial for 5 hours only. 5 hours only? Okay. Okay. Like, 2 hours for Steam. I know that you can buy a game, and we found it totally within like 2 hours if you play it on Steam. But to me, 2 hours to discover a game is pretty low. Like last time, I was doing a live stream on Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which was pretty cool. It took us 3 hours. I'm not gonna lie, 3 hours, just to get through the how do you call it? Yeah, to refund. Refund. 2 hours to refund on Steam. So it took me 3 hours just to get to the main title of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. 3 hours to get to the main title, and I know it took me approximately like 2 hours to get to the main title of Forza Horizon 5. So in 2 hours, how can you say you just like discover the game? To me, you can't. Most of the game nowadays are like 20 or more hours of playthrough, like way more. To me, Forza is way more than 20 hours of playthrough. So in 2 hours, just discovering less than 10% of the game is, yeah, not enough to me. It should be more. That's why 5 hours is pretty cool, but like in 5 hours you do watch. I don't know how you play your Formula 1 races, but personally I play them like, I wouldn't say fully, like the full like 2 hours, because it's pretty long at that point, but easy like half, like 30 minutes. I feel like a 30 minutes run, game of Formula 1 is super cool and pretty long. So the stakes are high, and I kind of like it because, like, you know, it's been like, I don't know, an hour, you've been like 15 minutes you've been through the game. If you crash right now and you decide to restart, you have 15 minutes to go to the same points as you were. It's super long, so the stakes are high. You don't want to do any mistakes. You have your competitors trying to overtake you. It's awesome to play, like. A lot of strategy. When will you pit? What will the other do? So it's insane. All the focus you need to put into the game to like comprehend it, to master it, and to make it worth. Like, to me, 5 hours on Formula 1 isn't enough. From what I've played, like, it's not enough. But I kind of like to play my games with a real long, long lifespan of the races, like 50 to 70 like turns. I don't know what it's called, but yeah. After that, I would agree that I don't see the point in buying every single new F1 game. I do understand the people that do it, because it's pretty cool. It's a new game, it's like fun, etc, etc. But oh, test driver to La Cerva with Juan aka the technician. That sounds fun to do.
The Universidad is sending a technician to do some research
Okay,
at our festival.
so
And he needs to drive.
as I was saying, I don't know what I was saying anymore, but
My name is Juan Maria Garcias. The university assigned me to conduct research at Horizon Outpost.
yeah, that's why I don't F1 games. I do see your points. Like, yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't buy every single game. Like, to me, I have F1 2021, 2021, and I've got F1 2018. And the only thing I want to update is 2022, because it's pretty much all the drivers of 2021, which I love drivers from 2021, like driver sit. It's pretty much all my drivers I like and love, and seeing Vettel quit, seeing like I don't remember the name anymore because I'm so down. Seeing Ricciardo being replaced, etc, etc, it's just heartbreaking, and I don't want that. So yeah, I do loved the 2021 roadster, seat roadster, whatever you call it, and seeing it change broke my heart for a lot of people that just quit, or have been obligated to quit. Like one of the ones that got retired is Raikkonen. If I'm not mistaken, the name. I'm really bad at names. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so bad with the names. But I know that Raikkonen is one that got retired, and I was so heartbroken to see that legend go away from the sport. It was a time, 2021, when Mercedes was still like fire on the races. So yeah, it was a good time. Then came 2022 with all the changes, and everything went down. Not a big problem. Like, it is the way sport works, and I do respect that. I do still follow this from afar, but yeah. So because of that, I don't like playing. Yeah, but now Max is on the lead. it's cool. It's cool for Red Bull fans because I'm still like, I still feel some frustration about the 2021. I guess it's 2021. Is it the 2021 or 2022? 2020. Is it 2020 or 2021? I think 2020 is the last time Hamilton won the entire Grand Prix, all the Grand Prix at the end, like being the Formula 1 World Champion. It is the last time he has been the Formula 1 World Champion. Now it's Max, and it's cool for him, but won't say I'm not a big fan of Max, because Max is cool. Like, I know that media loves to like make him the villain, which I'm not a big fan of, but still didn't won the how do you call it? I'm gonna say it. Yeah, he didn't won the 2021 World Championship by right. Like, it wasn't right the way it proceeded. It got a lot of hate, and media since then, with Netflix, like to hate Max for no reasons. Like because he is young, because he seems like mean in the Netflix show. A lot come from the Netflix show that tried to paint some picture, but didn't really manage to paint it really well. Tried to tell the stories that wasn't there. Like, the show is super interesting to watch because they invented some facts, like inventing. Okay, where am I going? I'm so dumb. Sorry. They just invented stories to make it more interesting, which is not good to do. Bad journalism, in a way. But that made the show so popular, like everybody was watching it. And then Mercedes tried to use it as their own advantage, as a media tool, to make their story around them, which make the latest like episodes or latest seasons really not worth watching. If you haven't watched them, the latest one are really not interesting. But one of the characters they put in does so much of a good job being in this media is Ricciardo. He does so good in the show. Have you watched Drive to Survive Season 5? I guess it's the latest one. I watched part of it. I don't know if I watched everything because I don't remember everything yet. But from what I've seen, it's way less interesting than all the other seasons. Like, I don't know. I guess it's a bit less like dynamic. I don't know, because of the fact that not every race is put it in. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. Yeah, not every race is in the show. Like, races are ordered in a really weird way. Like, you start with a race, you go to the next one, you go back to some races and go to like one few months later to in the next episode go to the first one again. It's really weird the way they order the races, and sometimes they take images from like completely other places or other time, and you're like, yeah, but that's not right, and you know it's not right. Just weird to me, at least, that followed F1 during the 2022 championship. It's really weird to look at. It does bring more people to like F1, which is cool. Like, more people mean more money. More money means like more things around the things you like. But it brings up a public that doesn't know the full story and doesn't know anything except what Netflix decide to show them. So, yeah. One of the things for sure is that F1 Drive to Survive permitted me to go back to Formula 1 for sure, because I watched the 2018 like championship through Netflix, and I was like, what is F1 becoming? Like, it's insane. And yeah, and Vil people, you know F1. Sorry, I was looking at the chat, wasn't looking at the road. So dangerous. Even yeah, even people who know F1, they like the show. The show is cool. The show is cool. In the end, the show is cool. But for true fans, I think it's a bit disturbing. Because you know what really happened, and that is not what is shown. But one of the things that is really cool and I do enjoy a lot is seeing the back doors of F1, and that is so cool. Like, you have a lot of discussions and things that Tim says while the show is being filmed that you don't have during the times you're watching like the race. You're watching like qualifications and you don't have all the team voices and information that Netflix has. So seeing the back doors, seeing like some really funny things that you are not supposed to see are really cool. This is what I do enjoy the most, and this is why I do still watch, in the end, Formula 1, Drive to Survive. I do say a lot of bad things about it. Yeah, they are entertaining, yeah, for sure. I do say a lot of bad things, but in the end, like, when you see the numbers, like, it brings more people to F1. I do watch it. People that do enjoy Formula 1 watch it. In the end, it works great. They said that they wanted to make it more entertaining and change a bit the way they did it, because they felt like the first season was a true banger and the next one were a little bit less interesting than the others. So they decided to like change, pivot from what they used to do and make it more interesting for the next seasons that will be coming, which to me, awesome. Like, tell me more. Like, give me more of that. This is so cool. Like, you're telling me you're gonna make it better and it's already good. So cool. So yeah, I'm really doing bad in the games, but I'm talking at the same time, so yeah, excuse me for such bad experience. I'm so sorry. Whew. But yeah, I do talk a lot. What shall we do? So, from what I've understood, this menu lets me have more activities around, like, I would say, the island.
Horizon Mexico can't get enough of you. You're one of the biggest superstars
So,
we've ever had.
Mexico,
So,
from what I've heard, gives me
we're on the
like...
way there anyway. Let's just take it one adventure
Please.
at a time.
Okay, so from what I've understood, if I understood right, yeah, it's fine. Just don't read the chat while driving in real life. For sure. The virtual on a wing prayer and welcome to Mexico are all activities, and the Goliath would be a next one, the Ultimate Horizon. It's events, from what I've heard. Apex is road racing, which is the blue thing. This is Horizon Wilds, which gives me the dirt. Barra is in the jungle, like cross country. Rush are some radars, PR stands. So Rush are radars and jumps, I get it right, and street scene should be the racing in streets with car around, not as organized as Apex, from what I've understood. But first I need to unlock Horizon Rush, which I didn't do. Perhaps we already have 2 things into Horizon Street Scene, so let's add 1 to 3 on Apex, so let's add 1 to Wilds. Props Barra. Barra is pretty much more fun. Stunt driver for movie, that's so cool. That is so cool. Okay, I want to do that.
Great! They're filming for the new Vanguard Force movie, and the star Frankie Beaumont was asking around for you. I still don't think the two
that
of you
is
look
so
anything
cool.
alike, but Frankie really seems to need your help.
Okay, that's so cool.
Hi,
I want to chase that.
Frankie Beaumont. You did some stunt driving on a movie back in the UK. People said
Yeah.
it was a bit alike.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Anyway,
For the Horizon 4. That was super cool. Okay. So yeah, in the end, that's what I'm doing with like sport car. This is so cool. You see the lines? It's called like it's a particular thing we do in cinematography, and it's so cool they've done it also in Forza Horizon 5. What was I talking about? Yeah. I don't follow that much sport car. Do you guys watch other sports, like sport events, like motorsports, etc.? One of the things I tried to like go into was some drifting championship, which I found super cool. Like guys drifting all around the road was insane, and I tried to like follow it, but I'm sorry I have to go to sleep. It's 6 AM here and I haven't slept. Go sleep, did my cruiser. Thanks a lot for coming by, and it was such a pleasure to have you come to the chat and talk with me. I'm really thankful for you to come. Thank you so much, and goodbye. Go to sleep, rest yourself, enjoy your bed, spend a good night, dream. If you want to catch up some other lives, I'm gonna do some other lives in the future, so I would be glad to see you there. But if you don't, no big deal, you do your life, and thanks for coming by, it was super cool. I did enjoy it a lot. At my house, it's currently 2 AM, so I'm guessing you're from Eastern, where? I'm guessing you're from Eastern. Cool, thanks a lot. Spend a good night, and tschüss. Good night to you. India. Oh god. I knew you were from... India is such a good place. Like, sleep well, and thank you so much for coming by. The cruiser. I'll be glad to see you next time. It will be a really, really good pleasure. Sleep well, boy. Yeah, so... as I was saying, I tried to guess his country, but I couldn't figure out where could 6 AM be. Bye, have a good day. Thank you a lot. Thank you a lot. It's important to sleep. I know that I do some live streams that are pretty late, but in the end, I know what I'm doing because I'm trying through my live streams to attract some people from every part of the world. I want to discover people, I want to talk with people, and this experience is so cool. So lately I've had some troubles with Twitch a little bit, so I had to put it in followers only, which is really putting me down because I don't want to do this. I want to be able to talk with anybody, to be able to talk in the chat. So this is why there's no restriction in time. I just want you guys to follow, just to make sure that you're not bust. I've got some real problems right now, but I'm gonna deal with it in the coming days. So, yeah. Yeah, that's what I have to deal with. But yeah, I really want to like touch the world and discuss with people, discover some people from around the world because I find it so interesting. Next time we had some people from Sweden. Yeah, Sweden. That Sweden. Yeah, because they're Swedish. Yeah. From Sweden that came by on livestream, which was so cool. Like, we had a really good time, and like discussed about a lot of different things, and it was quite cool in the end. And this is what I like because it made me discover new things, and we talked about different things, and you have different opinions. And sorry. I knew that was coming, but here we are. So yeah, it was pretty interesting, and I'm really glad to discover people such as Dynamic Cruiser, which is a super nice guy. Really glad he came by. What a day. Yeah. What a fucking day. I'm gonna drink some water. As I said, lately I've discovered Muggle with my girlfriend, which is a drink, I guess.
Wow.
Japanese drink from what I've heard. And the thing is,
I know, right? I mean, the perfect stunt double.
we bought it again. Like, we could have stopped and we could have moved on to something else. If we didn't, we decided to like continue buying it, which is really cool for my taste buds.
So, there's this new movie, Vanguard.
I'm not ready.
Yes, I've seen the trailers.
Oh, fuck.
And I had fun stunt driving on the last one.
Okay. Come back.
So I need to get good after the
Sorry, I
first
wasn't
weekend
concentrated
on
on
the
I was
last
drinking
one.
water, so I wasn't ready for starting.
Well,
So, what's my objectives? 3 stars is arriving at 1 minute 40 minutes. 40 seconds, sorry. 1 minute 40 seconds. Which I think I could do, like, could be achievable. Frankie is right behind me.
we'll go right here.
Is her name
Deep
Frankie?
break, then
Not
hit the
sure.
brake and flick the back out.
That's, the
Fuck.
Stockholm
Old Scandi flick adds a bit of drama and it's
Okay, I didn't understand, neither did I listen to what she had to say, so sorry about that. I think it's precious information, but didn't catch my hair. I could make a tour. Okay, pretty cool. And her name is really Frankie. Okay, cool. Okay, let's try to catch up and become first. First.
well. That
Fuck.
wasn't bad, Frankie. There's still lots of space for improvement,
Okay.
though. Let's go again.
Try again. Yeah, retry. Okay. Let's retry. Okay. Guys, I think I can do it. It's been 1 hour and 30 minutes we've been live. It's currently 2 AM in my hometown. 2 AM 43 minutes,
I've
which
seen the
meaning
trailers, and I had fun stunt driving
perhaps
on the last
around
The director is
that's like 2 hours, like
the
maybe 1 other half an hour of how do you call it?
have to do your own stunts. Well,
Let's do 2 hours of Forza Horizon 5, which is a driving game. Let's do perhaps an hour of Valorant, could be fun.
we'll go right here.
And
Deep
then
break,
we'll
then
see.
hit the brake and flick the back out.
That's, the Stockholm slide.
Old Scandi flick adds a bit of drama and it's
Okay, current time, and we need to go over 1 minute 40. Okay, so we haven't done anything wrong so far. We're still behind. Which I wonder why. I do play badly, I guess. For sure. Let's accelerate through Dutch. Let's go. Accelerating. Okay, a little bit brake, and then we back up. Okay, I know the problem
so,
is.
what do you think? I think we've already started
Sorry,
shooting.
okay, I understand
it's
what the
hopeless.
problem is.
I'll
I don't
never impress Victor
drift.
Garcia
I'm so
Hernandez
dumb.
as a driver
I don't
or a
drift.
legitimate dramatic actor.
Sorry.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Since, you know, there's a bit of a resemblance here, what if we don't tell anyone and
Hey yo, cheerleader.
you do the driving
What are you doing?
and I do the acting?
You
I
are
think we could pull
up
that off.
every time super late. This is insane. Like, why are you doing still up? Every time. 2 AM, you're here. This is insane, man. Oh gosh, it makes me laugh. Lately I haven't done any like live streams super late because like I had to work early on the morning, so
I've got a stunt
couldn't
coming
do
up.
such a thing.
Get the costume on and pretend to be me.
But gosh,
200 meters.
I'm doing great. What have you been doing? Yeah, kind of light. I gotta sleep for work soon. Oh, you're super fine. Like, I'm doing super great. I had work to do, so I couldn't do a live stream super late like I do right now. Had to do some shorter live stream too. So yeah. Now I'm back on a longer live stream. Hope so. Perhaps gonna play Valorant later on during the day, so like during the night. Gonna organize myself to do some kind of artistic sort of things. Could be fun. Perhaps some other programming stuff I had in mind, but still don't know. In the end, what I want to do is like do more live streams because I kind of like it. Discover more people. Okay, that's pretty bad. That's really bad. Okay, all right. Not the way we want Aston Martin to look like, but that's alright. Not alright, not alright, not alright. Okay, my bad. What am I thinking going such height with Aston Martin? But yeah. I don't want to retain you here if you get a slip. Like, I want your best. Like, I know like going to sleep like pretty late is pretty hard on the morale. Pretty hard on the like sanity. And your like health. So don't want to impact that. Don't want to be an excuse. Do care about your well-being, even though you do whatever you want. Because I'm guessing you're an adult, and you say you've got to work. So yeah, you're an adult, and you know what you're doing. I don't have to be behind you to do whatever you want to do. But yeah, doing great. Like playing video games, pretty fun. Discovering new people. Doing a bit more people on the live stream isn't really bad. I missed it. How did I miss it? I went too high. How did I do that? This is insane. How did I manage to get that high? Okay, let's back down a little. Okay, that's pretty bad. We definitely don't want that with... Okay. Automatically setting me up again. So, okay. But yeah, oh, have you been doing? What have you been up to lately? Have you done anything cool? Drop some cool stuff at work. Okay, V10. What the car we're gonna be? So yeah, I was so sad because, of course, yeah, I've been working on my game all day. Oh, that's so cool. But I know I should sleep soon, but it's so hard to shut down Unity. I do understand that so much. And yeah, I'm 22, so I'm pretty much an adult at least. Yeah, pretty much the same age, so I do understand you very well. But yeah. Makes me feel... Yeah, I do understand that so much because I spend my days on a software that nobody knows about, which called Houdini. And compared to like, you know, you talk about game development, everybody knows about Unity, Unreal Engine, etc. Like Godot, perhaps. Like perhaps you develop your own game, game engine, whatever. Who cares? Everybody knows the programming language of those software, such as like C#, C++, Python for Godot, pretty much Python, but whatever. Everybody knows that, so very easy. What I do all day, I do it on a software that nobody heard about. So just explaining it to people that are in the business, like you do 3D, you work on Unity, so you know what 3D is. You know what 3D models work, you know how 3D scenes work, you know rendering works, you know what a light is, you know what CG images are. You do understand a lot of things I do pretty much all day. But still, nobody's heard about Houdini. The software I use every day. It's not like I use a software like, it's not like, how would you say that? Like, most of the people just like use Unity for the 2D tools or the particle systems, or because they don't like Unreal Engine, or because they prefer Unity. But it's a choice. Like, you have the choice. You could do some 2D in Unreal Engine and just like lose your mind because it's not made for 2D games. But you could do it. Like, it's not undoable. So you have a choice as a programmer. How do you want to code your game, or do you want to do it? And one of the things is I don't have a choice. Like, I use this software because it's the best software to do whatever I want to do. And I could use some other softwares, but it's just so far beyond what able to do in Houdini that it's impossible to use it. To use any other. Like, it's so not as good as Houdini is that why would you do it in any other software? Cost pretty much the same cost and it's way less effective. Yeah. But yeah, I do understand your struggle because I spend most of my days on softwares and yeah, I do run live streams to like put my mind off. I'm still on my computer, I'm still doing some stuff, but yeah, put my mind out of work because it's draining a lot and it takes a lot of time, mind, and sometimes you just have to disconnect your brain, and that's the hardest part because disconnecting your brain, my brain is always working on my Houdini stuff, like 3D stuff, and disconnecting everything is
Did you buy it?
so
He
hard.
did. We can make this work.
I don't know what people do. Like, I'm just in front of my computer watching that some stuff, and I'm thinking in the background at what I should do next on my project. So I'm there playing video games, and then I see like some stupid stuff like particles, like I don't know, like wind, like clouds or whatever. That makes me think like, oh, this could be a great addition to my project. I do 2D in Houdini. 2D is truly is truly hell on Unreal. Then if I decide to make a 3D game, it will be a hard choice. I know C#, no, so Unity is natural. Natural is the first choice, but 3D is so much better in Unreal. I would agree so much. I've got it like right there. Like you just scroll down into my games and you've got the Epic Launcher with Unreal inside of it. I do use it sometimes because it's pretty fun, but everything is so weird. Like in video games, you have some rules that doesn't make sense. Like you have a rule in like cinema, which is the X is for like this line and the Y is for this line, and it is the same for 2D. Like X is horizontal, like horizon, and Y is vertical. Like everybody knows that. And when you go through the third axis to make it 3D, you had Z, and Z supposed to be depth, and depth supposed to be like this way, like close and far. I played with the depth. But in the video game, when you go into Unreal, the axes are flipped. And now the Z-axis is the up axis and the Y-axis is your depth axis, which doesn't make any sense. Why would you do that? But for them it does make sense, so I guess it is how it is. Yeah, so there are so many things like this that doesn't make any sense to me, but do make sense in video games like 3D tools, I guess, I don't know why. But one day I would really be curious to see what you're doing as a video game programmer and developer, and what are you making? I know you work for a lot of people, and I know you work a lot on your projects, so I would be really curious to see what it looks like. It would be super interesting. But yeah, I would enjoy doing that. Oh god. Yeah, I would hate that. I've played too much Minecraft for that to make sense. Yeah, mine can add the right axis. At least at the right axis. It's insane. Taking Minecraft as a reference is insane. I love it so much. Yeah. Like even in 2D, I know a lot of 2D. Like I had the chance to like talk a lot with a 2.5D game developer. I say that like it is the only games he makes are 2.5D games, which is not true. Like he does a lot of other games and do a lot of things, but it was programming at that time a 2.5D games, which looks, I don't want to say any mistake. Okay, I'm cutting the music. 2.5D game. Yeah, I just want images. I don't like. Yeah, 2.5D. It looks like a 3D game. Like it looks like a 3D game, but indeed it's just a 2D platformer. Sometimes you can play a little bit with the depth. What is? Yeah. But it looks 3D, but indeed it's just 2D. I'm making a pixel art Metroidvania. If you have a Discord, or if you can, I can add you there. I could send you, clip it tomorrow. And yeah, 2.5D games are so cool. It's Octopath Traveler. I would love to make one of this. Octopath Traveler. Sounds nice. Mages. Yeah, I had images of this game. Just saw it. It is so cool. That's, to me, it's so cool. I've seen a guy doing some pixel art in 2.5D looking a lot like this, but he made it in Unreal Engine, which made the use of like real cameras more available and make like blur effects more accurate, like some depth rays or light rays more clear, such light rays such as this ones. But it is insanely beautiful to look at. Yeah, it's truly amazing. And you can move into the space, and it's truly a 2D games, but it is insane. I love so much 2.5D games. It's not 2D platformer, it's not all of this, but yeah. And yeah, I have got Discord. If you want to add me, would love to. I'm gonna send you a private message with my kind of, I guess my whatever Discord is called right now. From what I remember is something like this. I'm just gonna check it to see if I'm right. Then change, and because I'm stream mode, I can see it. Okay, copied it, paste it. Yeah, I sent you my Discord thing, so if you want to add me, you can, and I'll agree to it. It's called Quack 5 because yeah, we have a team, Discord team, in which we play a lot of games, especially Valorant, and through playing those games, we were called the Quack team, Team Quack, meaning like ducks. And from there, we did a lot of things. Thanks a lot, tier reader. Great, so cool. And request, and I'm gonna accept it right away.
Right.
So cool.
Keep it in the river
Thanks a lot.
And upright
Accepted it.
Frankie.
So if you want to send me anything, I would like really enjoy like watching it. It would be so cool.
Scene 23. Mad Alley. Action.
97 kilometers an hour. Oh, that's a lot.
Vehicle, we will not be able to trigger the dimension portal. There will be explosions and many digital things. But the truth is in the vehicle.
Okay.
The way, try.
Whatever.
Make me believe. Surface is rough through here, but push through it. Give it some.
Okay, I gotta go through this ragged river, I guess. But yeah. So yeah, playing games while being on stream is so relaxing because I can just shut my brain off and like do a lot of other kind of things without like minding to like think about work, and it's so nice. Even more, I can like meet people, discuss it with people about some stuff, which okay, I'm fucked. Which I can discuss with a lot of people about some stuff I've never been able to do before, to show a bit what I do or to do whatever I want, which indeed is great. Okay, turn around. Single 103, great. Nice one. does seem like I really managed to do it properly.
Brilliant! I haven't seen that kind of driving for years.
Okay, glad to see to hear that. I guess you haven't seen any driving like that in years. Okay. But yeah.
And now through the resistance camp. Let nothing stand in your way. Wonderful, Frankie. That's amazing. You truly grasp the essence of the character.
Yeah, of course. Of course, but right now I'll head to bed. Of course. Work in a few hours, but I'll send you a clip tomorrow. Good night, my friends. I'll talk to you next time. Thank you so much. Goodbye, good night to you. Spend a good night and be happy and just enjoy your night. So yeah, right now I want to check because goodbye to you, reader. Really glad you've been here and talk with me. That was super cool. Really did enjoy that. I'm gonna fucking mute it. Cool. Everything going my way so far. So right now, what I wanted to do was react to some things that I've seen. So we're just gonna finish this cinematic and talk about something else in a minute or so. So okay, we finished. Where's my what is going on? Okay. Exit to desktop. What is going on? Whatever. So okay. So right now I was like doing some other things and let's change the subject and talk about Valorant. Valorant React things. Great. So Valorant. Stable diffusion. Okay. So what I wanted to show you guys was that right now is going on a good match. No. Okay. So right now is a match between Fnatic, which is one of the most prominent what do you call it? Prominent Valorant team existing in the roster. People say it's probably the future, like kinda future best team ever, like ever, which is kinda insane. So what we're gonna do is talk a little bit about them. So they just selected the maps, and I do wonder what's gonna happen. Okay. Should I put myself into the Valorant category? Yeah, Bilibili is the Chinese group, which is insane. Bilibili, mind-blowing. They are the only Chinese team from what I've heard, and they just beat another team called I'm gonna find it. Energy, which is huge in America. Energy, like last night. They went into a 12-12 match. They went to a 15-30, something like that. It was insane and mind-blowing. So lovely. Really do lovely.
And I mean, looking at Team Liquid and Bilibili Gaming, it's about the same. So, I mean, it's certainly an opportunity here for something similar to happen. I think one of the big issues, though, is I don't think Fnatic will have taken a day off before this one. I don't think they'll have taken a break. I think they'll be coming in here fully respecting BLG.
I don't wonder.
Knowing what they're doing. which is, I think, a stark difference to most of the other teams.
Yeah, let's talk about the map wars as well here. Brian, what did you make of those picks?
Interesting that Fnatic opted into Lotus from the perspective of, I mean, I think it's the best map for Bilibili. I think that was kind of proven to a degree as well with their matchup versus NRG. But Fnatic are, in my mind, the undisputed best team in the world at Lotus. And that's the second map we will be going to. I think they do things on that map that no other team really does. They're thinking about ways to min-max it. They're thinking about ways to, you know, really just punish teams for common setups, like with the Odin spam, for example.
They're so far ahead.
They're setting up. From what I've heard, they all put some kind of like I won't say a haircut because it's not, but they all put some kind of
any weaknesses that BLG can exploit?
I thought it still looked good, honestly.
Like struggled a little bit with the attack side, but most of that was just getting spammed.
Here, which they help us to hear each other, and then they have like their health set, which displays sounds in the game. Bilibili, which is sponsored by some kind of site which looks a lot like YouTube, but for Chinese. It's a bit the YouTube Chinese version of YouTube, but not like they copied like YouTube to create it, but more like they did their own thing on their own, and it led to this.
Haven, again, not too funky. I feel like not a place that we've seen too much funky picks.
No, not expecting too many shenanigans, to be honest with you. But I think a lot of it's going to come down to what BLG do and how they create their win conditions. You know what Fnatic are doing. We've seen them so many times at this point. But how is Bilibili going to take a very normal composition that Fnatic played against tons of times and do something creative to create an upset? Because that's what happened against NRG.
Yeah, it's very standard right now. And I think there's that level of disrespect in the back
sounds pretty cool.
As well.
The camera is really weird because it's big screen displaying. So the competition, Omen, Omen, Bridge, Jet, Silver, Killjoy, pretty cool.
They're the kind of team where they're going to put that preparation.
Bridge, Jet, Astra, Killjoy.
That's one of the biggest reasons that Fnatic is on top and staying on top. They put the hard work in against everybody. It doesn't matter who. They're not resting on their laurels. They're not assuming they're going to win games like this. They're doing the prep work. And
showing fights like that is awesome, in my opinion.
Also, Leo versus Bianca on Sova. I can't wait to see it. The anticipation is
really want to watch
the
NRG versus
Thank you so much, Sue. And the Des, they're a lovely lead-in for this matchup, but let's talk realism.
I think it's called, it's not Energy, it's Fnatic. No, it's saying
doesn't go beyond it, but we have seen a surprise happen, right? Most of us thought NRG would be in those seats.
Yeah, definitely. I think, well, I mean, as even highlighted, statistically, this was one that we didn't think we were going to get, this matchup. What's interesting to me, we always say this, Vito's really with the map record, you don't win one versus
I got 3 kids to watch Energy today.
Things off on Haven to really embrace that chaos.
What did it say?
What's interesting to me, I think back to Fnatic's performance versus Paper X on Lotus
being
in Tokyo, where they're able to slow things down, able to actually just receive or sponge some of these site hits, avoid all of that mess, actually just clean up time and time again. I think that might be key in terms of Fnatic's approach here.
So this is alright.
I wonder if you worry as I do. The starting interview, for example, that you are out there for kind of chatting with the Bilibili players, say how much they respect Fnatic, how much they look up to them.
Sure.
Does that play in mentally here? Because they have to come out with a chaotic style to best Fnatic.
And I know you and I had this conversation about actually EG matching up, saying, yeah, we respect these guys so much. They are, you know, the go-to, the golden standard right now. And I think there was a few examples of that in Tokyo where actually EG didn't live up to what they demonstrated so far at that event. There's definitely a chance of that.
I'm worried for that.
I am.
I'm searching for the Valorant drops, which I can't find right now.
But Fnatic command that respect for a reason. Mentally, for Bilibili to kind of remove that aspect.
I'll find it in a minute, but right now I'm having a lot of troubles finding it.
We saw what the judge was doing. We saw what those aggressive
I don't know
players
if
were doing.
do have access to it.
And then some. It wasn't just a fluke. It was consistently done.
No, and what's key is that moment on Lotus versus NRG where you saw the penny drop. Bilibili just they dug deep and they just took control. And yes, you could argue that maybe NRG started playing a little more sloppy. You know, made certain allowances for Bilibili, and that was when they capitalized. But I think we've got a demonstration of just what this team is capable of, Lauren.
But can Bilibili do it again? Taking on one giant in the form of NRG and besting them was impressive. But to do it against Fnatic,
Okay, I don't know how to do it, so I'm not gonna do it anymore. I'm not gonna search for it anymore.
Sorry, guys.
I'm gonna assume you're right. Okay.
Yeah, alright.
So we are back to reacting to technical pause.
No, we haven't.
Okay.
We're overdue one. But I guess we can kind of then further discuss.
Drink a bit of water and see how the match goes. I'm really pumped about how this match could go. So yeah.
Get in their face. We saw a couple moments from obviously Bianc was a superstar, and then we saw YZ having those moments as well.
What is
Are we back on the way?
EMEA?
There we go. Who are you looking for here? Which name from that Bilibili roster are you going to have your eyes on to create those?
For sure, Bianc.
Because we're looking for Bilibili to really disrupt what Fnatic want to achieve here on Haven. My eyes go to Weezy.
Bianc is one of the best players and surprised a lot of people. Able to clutch in situation where everybody thought it could be impossible. It would be impossible.
Fnatic already found space towards Ceylon.
So okay, Ceylon is already out. Killed easily. Okay.
Maybe just get in the feel of the game. Remember that initial NRG start that Bilibili had? It was not particularly pretty, and then they started to
what
but walking these smokes, Fnatic are
going out from 3 people is
shoot
the smoke. Okay, insane. Insane so far.
And now it's all on YZ. It's a lot to do here.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a very clean round. A frenzy.
Has a lot to do. 5v1.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard. They're gonna push him and try to show some sort of one way.
Yeah, the 1v5 here.
Yeah,
almost off the cards with time expiring.
Yeah. Really hard. Couldn't do anything. Yeah. The thing that is pretty sad that they opened some space on C that Fnatic took advantage of, and then once the space was opened up and they could do whatever they wanted, each player found itself in a situation of pretty much 1v3, 1v2, which led them to die pretty much every time. Spamming through smoke, very sad, yeah. Pushed by the other players. First game, yeah, pretty hard, but what do you want them to do?
What we saw on Lotus was Bilibili kind of I kept talking about it looks as if they've got the right read on what NRG are trying to achieve, and whether or not that moment, that kind of light bulb moment will come.
Okay.
Okay,
1 kill from Worthy, I guess.
That was clean. Okay, a little more of that. Taking away Leo. It's one of the pieces of the puzzle that works so well for Fnatic now. Could cause a couple more issues trying to make it cleanly towards
4v5.
But again, we don't have a massive purchase.
They don't have a lot of purchases. You've got Vandal, like Bulldog, Marshall and Bulldog, and the other team has Frenzy, 2 classics, 3 classics, and a Sheriff. So yeah, the buys aren't equal at all. And as they're saying, Bilibili is in a such disadvantageous position right now. They open up some space on A, and already 2 players are already there to take advantage of this. Stars are putting so fast, and yeah, already 3 people on site. Spray through the smoke on window. Okay.
How many of these weapons Fnatic get to keep? Currently holding 4.
Yeah, the whole goal for, as I'm talking about it, the whole goal for Bilibili is to make them lose weapons as much as they can, which is gonna be hard with so little weapons. But they know they're on an eco round, so they can't do a lot, they can't do much. Okay, 1 killed, and they lost the Sheriff, but I guess one of the players just grabbed it. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Okay, that's nice, that is so nice.
3 rifles remain.
Okay, 3 rifles. It's not that great for them. They do eco, so it's gonna be like, as you see, light shields, and pretty much like they need to buy light shields. Everybody buys light shield nowadays. They're not so much on the heavy shields like kind of things, because heavy shield, from what I've heard, which I didn't heard a lot. From what I've heard, they don't do a lot like heavy shield, because heavy shield doesn't bring that much difference from light shield.
Forced to fight and forced to
even
fall.
more if they
Durka
don't bring
cracks open
that
the
much
case.
difference,
Comfortable on the way
costs
in, but there's
more
a
than
fall.
2 times more.
Again, look at the
So
assistance, look at the support.
to
It's a
bring
perfect
like
system.
half
Oh, and he's confident as
of
hell.
the cartridge,
3
so
big kills,
yeah,
and he
not that
basically takes the
interesting.
side, but look at the rest of the Fnatic.
They don't even need to follow
He's
up.
killed, but
Two on
they're
rotation
all on
across
B,
already, Bianc.
and B's free for them.
Confirming now that there's nothing else behind this, but why is he still positioned towards A?
Insane.
Fnatic will find themselves a wide open B site here.
B side is wide open for them, and they can do whatever they want.
Confidence from Durka.
The player from C side cannot enter.
And considering walking this smoke, yeah, shut
Killed
down Alpha.
right there. Yeah, I guess okay, my prediction is Fnatic's gonna win. They're the favorites, they're the most trained, they're the most pro team of all pro teams, like, they're insane. Bilibili isn't prepared enough. The match they put up against Energy was insane, and even though sometimes it was, I wouldn't say pretty lucky.
Force him to show position. Can he find Chronicle? Well, yes,
okay,
he can.
nice
to
one.
for Leo in time, but speaking of time, he is going away. YZ still trying to do what he can, but a lovely readjust.
I think he's gonna try to like make them lose some guns instead of like make them try to do some. One remaining, they just have one weapon, and because they botch, they won't have a lot of money. So pretty cool.
For Billy.
This is insane. These plays are insane. Tries to date my crosshair to a dodge. I don't know. I'm not sure. Kind of like the cross. I've got a cross, a little one. I think I've got the one from Sentinels. Before I had the one from Dance. And finally I think I have the one from...
Obviously saw what happened the other day. He's got a judge in his hands here. Bladestorm in the back pocket, yes. Look at maybe.
That's a good question. That is a good question.
Creates a little chaos of his own.
Why not?
I know it's a player
flash there, ring gonna slip ahead. That's a pretty nice idea. Fighting Leo and Chronicle. Durka tries to turn on a dime. It's gone down. Billy holding on to the C site this time. Quick flank on the way as well. YZ's backfilled this position. They've got the gap closed from Garage 2. So Boaster and Alpha
from all the crossers there is. Before I had the tense one, which was really great. But no, I think I've got the sassy one. Yeah, I think I've got the sassy one. The one from a player called Sassy. And this cross is much better, much way smaller. This is why I took it. And I put it cyan just because I do enjoy this color more.
K9 and Bianc tucking in very deep here.
Fnatic trying to like advance progressively, getting spotted by the turret.
Maybe capitalize on somebody going for the spike
get the side for them.
Boasted down to 30
but only
did he get a tag with the Marshal there?
Two of them.
The drone?
That's so sad. 100.
The HP dwindling, but individual fights.
Yeah. From 4 against 2 to a 2v2.
Garage Alpha, the timing not ideal there.
Yeah, Buster is such a good player, but that low health, yeah, couldn't do a lot. But great.
Get the first here for Billy.
On the board with a Vandal, a Bulldog, a Marshal, and there was a Stinger from Rin, just running it down. Durka, I don't know if he's caught by the paranoia just as Rin crosses paths with him inside the smoke. You see actually here, perfect timing on the paranoia.
Yeah,
not spotted on the
such
way
bad
in.
timing for the kill drone.
Boaster and Alpha, good shot at things to try and convert, but just too much damage done.
It was a little cleaner, or maybe that kill towards CT, or something.
So tired. Okay, what do we have right now?
Looks like a simplistic start here for Fnatic. And goal that potential A site.
How some damage this like, guess it's a sec from Astra. Oh, that sounded
pretty
large.
Aggressive so far, quite confident in approach. I mean, we know the support system's exceptional.
But guess there are some reasons.
Support on the other side too. Billy drawing over 2 players.
Okay.
3 in
what
total.
will they be up to?
You
know we've got like
in motion here. You can see he's drifted back towards
5
Link. Bianc and YZ going exploring. They don't clear it.
Oh, I cleared the wrong way. Flashed. Oh, that is so bad.
Billy
that is so bad for Billy.
Right side, wrong time. K9 has to fall away. Respect to the site is somewhat lost.
So bad.
So you can go exploring a little, but off the back of the paranoia, can he shut down to a Zerka? No.
Like
Dirk's still standing tall. Alpha with the crossfire. It's clean work for Fnatic.
No
Slipping
chance
into
for
full
them.
form here. Yes, losing Boaster, but revealing
Fnatic
the grand plan.
get one more round.
Did themselves the lockdown and the cosmic divide on the back of that round. Billy, unfortunately, back in a position when they can't really afford to invest much here. Bladestorm available, yes. One away from their own lockdown. Be a rifle in the hands of Yosemite.
Okay, timeout from
This
Billy.
was the turning point, wasn't it, really, in that first game?
One of the things
we got to
I
round 6, like I said,
did
it
see
was a 5-0
is that
lead for
the
NRG.
coach is,
Billy came out,
from
and
what
like
I've
I said,
heard,
I'd love to be able to look back at that and say,
insane.
yeah, they got a really good grasp on what was going on around the map.
And
whether or not we
they've
see
got
that
a
same
good
adjustment
IGL,
here
which
versus Fnatic.
means in-game leader, meaning that the guy that makes a call and say, okay, everybody goes on formation A, B, C, or whatever, is the one that leads the team into what they're doing right now and make the decisions for the game, and is really good. So yeah, I'm really eager to see more from them.
But that's the sort of success. Yeah, and that's the sort of round that we saw them really take control. Is where they're willing to be very proactive. I mean, we talked about they were absolutely dominated in terms of the first bloods on Lotus, but time and time again they were able to either find a favorable trade or even go 2 for 1 after conceding a first blood, and then kind of snowball rounds. So whether or not we see that step change here coming out of the timeout, or even this
hopefully we see that, as I say, as I talked about, when they were on Lotus and they played for the game against Energy, they were able to find some kind of like exchange that allowed them to like exchange really easily.
Can it happen again?
They wanted to.
Was in the water in those timeouts.
Okay, I do understand the suck more, because the suck leads to this player being sucked and not being able to know. Then they put a smoke here, not letting the Sova to know where they are, and if they can't push through the smoke, which is super dangerous. Yes, they have to go out of the Killjoy ultimate.
Boaster's actually going to catch the flank coming through here, waiting to see if there's somebody else. It's only Yosemite, and the execution comes through.
Okay.
It's been noted as well. The system working in perfect order for Fnatic. It's flawless. It is absolutely flawless. A prime
they dominate. So far, they're dominating so much.
Being rocked at all. The flank being watched.
A is super hard for Billy to like deal with, or to retake, or to like not die from.
You're almost anticipating this proactivity to come out after the timeout. So even the confirmation here to say, actually, have they taken space in mid? Have they drifted out of garage? There's only one coming down C long. Where's the pinch coming through?
Yes, they do take positions, and the position they take are insane. Like, Billy is now obligated to look at every corner there is, because they don't know what to wait from them.
Very deep this time, but there's an alarm bomb in smoke. The divide has pulled out the lockdown already. There's just so much paranoia.
Okay, there's so much things happening at the same time.
We're gonna have a Chronicle with sheer control. YZ and K9 on the floor. Boaster was blind, but the support! You don't get a single fight against Fnatic like that. This disruptive play that called off NRG is not working here.
From a second, they went from 5-5 to like 1-5. It's insane. So much at the same time.
And there's 3-4 members
one might
of
just
Fnatic
been
waiting.
killed, one after the other. The Killjoy ultimate like did nothing.
Finds himself in a 1v5.
Yeah, probably gonna save his weapon.
This could be an incredibly one-sided affair if Billy can't get a grip on this.
Yeah, so far it's a one-way game so far. It's pretty sad to say, it's pretty sad to look at. But Billy doesn't know how to do anything against them, so if it's got that way, it's gonna be pretty fast. And I really hope that they'll be able to like,
I mean, they have their finger on the pulse of this game.
Find a grip on the game, being able to like put it in a way they want.
Down here. Gonna be potentially pinched by Alpha on the other side, but it's Durka to find it. Another
two people coming at two different sides at the same time. It's pretty hard.
Yeah, you're gonna get sick of it.
Oh wow!
Did make them lose their weapons.
the way that Fnatic have been manhandling them around the map is not giving them much room to breathe. I don't know how you're meant to break this because...
this is a key indicator here as well on the replay. The fact the spike's just left there. This is the plan from the get-go in this round from Fnatic.
And it just makes you feel absolutely spot on.
Yeah, Billy just feed into it, and it's not as if they've made the wrong decision. No. It's Fnatic just working the mind games perfectly.
Yeah. Fnatic is super good, and you see it there. They are really good players. They have really good players. They have really good positions, or really good aims. Everything they do, they're really good at what they're doing. So in the end, Billy needs to be better, or spars them a strategy. But the strategy is so well oiled up that what do you want to do?
They're showing a little bit of patience, maybe trying to feel out where this Billy side is. It's all on the back line. Dirk has fallen out for overwhelm. Finally a chance here.
They're putting the spike down, killing another one, pretty good. We're in a 4v2.
This is the first big advantage they've had in a minute, but Leo's still standing, as is Boaster. Challenger found. Dead.
Hard one.
Follow-up maybe, Leo. Prowling.
He took the Vandal and go away.
They've got plenty of time to play with.
I have the spike.
They haven't dropped the spike yet. They plant the spike, I mean. It's about 30 seconds remaining. One is like checking for any like he's super low on life.
There's a lick of life there.
Oh, the timing is obscene!
Yosemite's found it!
Incredible. Incredible. I'm so sad we didn't watch that. But he just moved the moment the guy picked. Insane.
He knows one's along. He knows where both of these players are. This is very doable. Boaster, the 1v1 now. Down to 46 for potential. And he's ready. He's ready so damn well.
He's so ready. He's so ready. What do you want me to say? This is insane.
This is the problem versus Fnatic. You can find 3 kills, but there's another 2 players to worry about. Every single time. Doesn't matter who you kill here. Everybody can clutch up on this team.
Insane.
I mean, this is an outrageous kill to find that.
Wow.
It's not often Leo misses. 3 HP on Yosemite.
Yeah. This is mind-blowing.
Oh, the reads, lovely.
Beautiful stuff from Boaster.
What a game from him as well. His calling's been on point. I mean, FNS and Chet struggled with this team.
Yeah.
Quite genuinely. Now, obviously,
Boaster, I think, is the AGL for Fnatic. The guy is on point. He reads the game like no one does. What is he doing? TP was so not super timed. Real not well timed. Okay.
An early 2-man advantage here. Fnatic.
Okay.
Response comes through though.
Okay.
And YZ both finding kills.
A 3v3, still doable.
And Chronicle's going back to check.
Yeah,
they're so aware of this kind of
still a bad timing.
Approach that Billy loves. They'll double down on everything. Ult invested. K-Knight trying to maybe close in on this one. That Judge going to be swapped out for here. Vandal. Not gonna happen, Fnatic.
Okay.
Not letting this go, Mike.
But you know what I mean? They're so well oiled up. They know overlay, they know where the player's gonna be, they know everything. And
just hitting the panic button in general.
You would think like every team is prepared at that level, but I think Fnatic is the team that is the most prepared for anything. Which is
when a team anti-strategy like this, or just adjust the way that they approach.
Okay, Vandals, heavy shield for everyone on Fnatic, and Vandals, and pretty much everyone on light shields for Billy.
So this is when the question of depth comes in, and we kind of discussed through that.
The Sack.
We know that Billy will probably not have that international depth yet to be able to lean back on and find those further adjustments, or at least we haven't seen that yet.
Exactly what
now,
she's saying.
They can maybe pick up the pace here a little bit, find something for themselves. Once again, calling in
the lack a little bit of the international knowledge.
With him. Fnatic waiting on the other side. Challenge?
I would say playtime too.
Takes away Alpha.
As many opportunity to do screams, etc. with other teams
Nobody else
as
from
the other teams could have done.
Yet, but doesn't necessarily look like a big indication with Billy adjusting on the back of that.
4 on the sides, 4 on their way to go to A.
Will be the confirmation behind that.
And it's a 5v4.
Utility elsewhere.
Here comes the big ult. There's 2 on the site. They are very much in danger here. Boaster trying to shut it down.
Okay, through the smoke,
finds one, but traded out.
Incredible.
Beautiful entry work, but a beautiful
Okay, 1v3 and boom, Billy won. Incredible.
A little bit of fight left in them yet. Second on the board. Talked about even recovering a half to, I believe 8-4 versus NRG. That was their way back into the game. And it will feel like nothing short of a miracle once again to do the same versus Fnatic. A beautiful sight here. I mean, Boaster finds a ridiculous kill through that smoke, but combination of the Rolling Thunder and the gravity well intended to keep somebody in there.
Okay.
But Billy find all the responses necessary, and four-man stack
jiggling a little bit for that Jade.
Fnatic exploring elsewhere on the map this time around.
You see, they put 4 people on C, and there's 3 people from Fnatic on A. So far, not really great play. The 2 rotating on B.
The fact finder as well, yeah. Furthest forward, Spike.
And there's still pretty much 4 people on C. So yeah.
It's gonna be Leo.
I would say Billy doesn't have a really good...
And it does.
Okay.
Leo instantaneously. Back in for seconds, only with that classic now headshot, yes, but not enough to really dissuade Alpha. What are you meant to do now?
I think he tried to grab again.
He really actually push forward.
Use his ult,
rewarded,
then try to grab some more things. Like weapons to fight with.
Still got 2 committed towards A.
Already have 2 kills, like classic.
Within earshot. Problem being, there's still 3 members of Billy that have to rotate past B site if Fnatic opt to plant there.
Yeah, and look how far Dirk has got though. This has to be a call from him, and Yosemite's going to catch Alpha, but they don't note. The box is still in middle. Wait, hold on. He's decided now's the time. Okay, lockdown's going to come in, but it's Boaster behind the lines. He's got a real
Fender's one. Billy is putting a lockdown, but the spike is going C.
He can fall away from this one. He doesn't need to stick around. He's drawn their attention with 11 seconds. There's going to be a plant towards C.
And the divide available for Boaster.
Oh, wow.
So Killjoy is staying on A for now, but rotating really fast.
Alongside him, but a lot of time will pass by the time Billy even get close to C site. And the paranoia is there that somebody's unnoted.
So first, this is insane. The game is insane.
There's the divide you were discussing.
Yeah. Using a hold.
Utility on the site. This becomes difficult. K9 gonna work through first. Finds nothing on the first steps. Sees a fight. Tap on the spike will at least draw the attention. It's only Chronicle showing so far. Boaster keeping the cards close to the chest, but he's now noted at least 2 of the players here.
Okay, 1 killed. A 2v1.
He's got to be clean about
it. Yeah, because Yosemite, I think it's Yosemite, didn't manage to kill the second one. Yeah, it was done. Knight was defusing the spike and couldn't do anything. So yeah, pretty interesting, but couldn't do anything. Pretty sad.
And the puppet master behind so many things we're seeing here, but also the last line of defense, Lauren.
What a good player. Flexing on camera. This is so much style.
Lovely little Red Bull clutch
so cool.
Himself. Okay. So, those 2 rounds looking very
9-2. Perhaps we could go to 9-3.
Aggression seems to be the answer again. Ambitious spray.
A really cool, like, perhaps 9-3 curse that would allow them to, like, go back higher and higher. Perhaps with 12v12, and that could be an awesome game to watch. Okay.
Huge snap to Durka there.
It's a 5v3. It is really in Billy like favor. Okay, 5v2.
A little too far. Tries to take on Leo and Boaster now in support, and Fnatic hold this back line. It's Bianca and Yosemite left alive in a 2v2.
Not that great.
But Boaster, the clutch king himself,
Phantom. Okay.
Bianca's timing is going to be
one is going from A, the other from B.
As well. Yeah, Leo down to 40 HP, Lauren.
One is close to...
Yosemite gonna draw the attention, and now they turn back. He's seen the barrel from Boaster, so he's got a great understanding for the timing now. Can Boaster come into again?
Bowser, insane. like it was very much in spawn, and thought that
Absolute masterclass.
I hope for them that Silver Art would do much more damage, but not enough. And Buster clutched the game once again. Insane.
And we're going to need to see a Herculean effort to recover this in the second.
Oh god.
This is going to take a lot from Billy to even pull this one close. Fnatic
winking at his comrade is insane.
That NRG simply did not have. A minute, he's just like, well, Boaster's winning every round. Don't have to go for the strap. Boaster, don't go kill. So let's hand it back to the desk, see how they're feeling about this.
10-2. It's gonna be hard for them to come back from that.
Thank you very much, Mini. Always
Why is Mini never happy? Why is he never happy?
For perfection.
It's
scribbling. So scribbling.
Do you know who has been pretty happy though? Both sides of BLG and Fnatic at this tournament. We mentioned it. You know, some of the other teams and players maybe been saying some trash talk towards the Chinese teams, but not Fnatic. They've been embracing the friendship. If we check out this exchange between Boaster and K-Knight as well on Billy. By the way,
this is so cool.
Basically, Boaster posted some cute Polaroids that they took on the first day of the event. When
this is so cool. Yeah, because China is a new one, the new kid in town. Like a lot of players would like shame them or talking in the back, which isn't ideal, of course.
But I really feel like
look
the way
at that though, sorry, that's
so
sweet. Cute. They're making a heart.
Yeah, why are they making a heart with that kid?
That's also one of the reasons though that I feel like Fnatic are approaching
so cool.
this match in a way where it's just dismantling.
It's embracing a friendship relationship with them, which is so cool.
They like respect them as a team. They met them as people.
The respect shown by players is always the best. So important.
Yeah, and I think you're seeing that kind of in the rounds where
really
cool. have advantages, but they're not really pressing it. They're willing to give Fnatic a lot of space in these instances. I want to see Billy, if they want a serious shot at this, just start throwing everything at the wall. Disrespect them. Maybe don't start shooting bodies. I'm not going to go that far. But listen, you got to start swinging like you can actually win these gun duels. And you're seeing some instances of that towards the end of that first half. I want to see that continue because that's what you need to do to take it to a team like Fnatic.
Well, this will be a crazy comeback if they can do it. But Pansy and Hyper, what do you think?
Perhaps I should have put water. I'm coming back to it.
Those laughs as that was just caught there at the
I heard
end.
Sideshow.
Yeah, we all heard it. We all heard it. It's 2 rounds, right? Do we? I don't think we can sell you this one. I think we have to be very realistic. Well, it starts with a pistol round, Mike.
It all starts with a pistol, as we always say. Like Alpha's going to be the one to try and slow things down here. Stun will catch him. I don't think YZ spotted him on the dash though.
Someone's going to check on Alpha,
right? What are they doing?
Okay. Alpha's buying the time. Look at this stall work coming out again.
So much utility.
So far it's a 5v4, but a lot of players from Billy lost a lot of their lives.
Truly tested.
Sorry, it's a 5v4
no one's zero the flank just yet, but
for Fnatic. But Fnatic lost a lot of their lives. Too early. Putting water all over myself. Trying to talk while I'm drinking. That's so stupid.
He won't be there again. No, they found him this time. Good clear on Alpha. They actually check on Durka, but he has succeeded in that fight. So the backline is now looking vulnerable. They have to move forward.
So that's the kill they needed really onto Durka to plant the seed of doubt. Alpha could do a ton of damage here, but
that is really bad.
Great timing to click back through that smoke off of Chronicle's utility on the site.
Super
hard. Beyond necessity. Bianca's starting to kick into gear. A 2v2, but look at the HP and soul. And now with Durka here, this is rough.
All remaining is.
Oh dear. Be the shock dart.
The read of the shock dart was insane. Never seen such a thing before.
They're going to clean out much earlier on, but in 11th
perhaps
on the board.
Average Jonas, perhaps, maybe.
Faced with a dilemma here.
But still, impressive.
What do you invest? Do you try and cling to the hope of
11-2.
Still needing one more? Seeing a couple of sheriffs come
through. 2 more to go. Francis to sheriff. Okay. Pretty interesting.
Okay. We go again. Billy.
It's gonna be B.
Fnatic are really in
A
control
B
of this game.
strike.
Once again, in his corner. And hello, this time he's going to take one with him. Why is he going to fall
bad
first?
timing, once
Chronicle then going to fill
again,
the
bad
space
angle.
behind just in case someone else slipped through. As we can see by the utility
Orion
port
is
towards B,
super
no one
low.
could. But it's a split
Like
towards C,
super low.
through towards Garage. Chronicle very much prepared for that.
Yeah, I was going to say, ready with a fault line that at some point would have caught 3. Might even be here on the back of Boaster's contact.
Just a little bit to the left on this dead. Okay, Buster is down.
Trying to respond.
Alpha just likes a corner. That's all he wants. He wants to sit in his little corner and have a lovely
They're
day.
all just
And Leo will take them
like
through the
they're
round.
all
It's
in
not
corners
Fnatic.
and they just
And this one,
abuse
not
of
looking
corners
like the
so
upset
much.
that we had in
Fnatic
Billy Billy's
abuse
previous
so much of corners. This is
Back
insane.
in here with the purchase, but I mean, no
I don't know
real
if they've
progress
got a real
that's gonna
chance
come
to this.
online in terms of ultimates here in round 15. 3 off the Rolling Thunder, 3 off the Hunter's Fury short.
Yeah.
See a couple of kills maybe.
I've got so much water on me.
1
Wow,
SMG
this is
rifles elsewhere. Bulldog.
so bad.
In the hands of Leo.
So bad. Okay.
A chance to close things out. Bit of a flash in the pan.
Hopefully they
Then see it.
managed to. Hopefully they did manage to close it out.
I guess the learning to take away. Better to rip the band-aid off. But is there map pick, Lauren?
That's the horrific part. Isn't
Okay.
it?
Yeah.
We've talked about it before, though. It's
Pretty
very hard to get advantages against Fnatic, even in
pretty good
vetoes.
for
They're
Billy
very
Billy.
well rounded.
That's
Team Durka just wants to
okay.
challenge.
Good for
Stuck
Billy
around
Billy.
so long, Leo did lean
For
up
a
towards
5v4 for
Durka
Billy
just
Billy.
nodding on the player guy. So yeah, all right then. Yeah.
5v4 is
another round
cool.
play. But then again, if Boast is still alive, I mean, this
I mean, Chronicle gets the upgrade. That's the other issue now.
spreads the wealth a little.
There's so much to look at for etc.
Boaster expo.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Okay.
Legal?
What?
There's gonna be a
What is
replay on that?
that?
Tech coming out. Okay. Huh.
What is that?
We'll call it a spec bug. Call it what you want. Alpha has held them all back, and YZ
What
in a
is
very
that?
uphill struggle. A 1v2 is not impossible for this man.
Shot
He's
through the.
doing wonders.
He
We
shot
see him
through
being
the.
harassed and
Shot
hounded.
through the
Fnatic
wall.
Near on.
How?
Faultless through map 1. Hey,
Is that even
not their
possible?
map, but made it their own.
Ah, that was flawless.
I said, if you're Billy Billy,
12v2.
lessons to learn
Two
here in
rounds.
Los Angeles.
1 against 2 rounds only
Get
is
that one out of the way as
so.
quickly as possible.
It's
The
just
best of 3 sure
so
Lotus.
low.
We saw a demonstration the other day versus NRG, but they're going to have to bring their A game in map 2.
Well, this is now an uphill
Yeah.
struggle. We look towards the rest
So
of the
there is break,
there
30
any
minutes
weakness in
approximately.
Fnatic? That's what we'll wait
I
to
guess.
find out.
I'm not sure. But yeah, there's a break. I'm gonna put it aside and wait for it to come back. In the meantime, let's do some GeoGuessr. I don't know why I say GeoGuessr, but let's do some GeoGuessr. I just want a quick game that could stop at any time. First I try to connect myself. I know I've got an account, but I don't remember where. Okay, I found my account back. Okay, single player, tricks, explorer, daily challenge. And let's go explorer. Okay. Okay. So let's go to. I would have said France, but I'm not sure. We're in explorer mode, so we should explore. The goal would be to explore. So let's explore. Just gonna change it to GeoGuessr for a second. GeoGuessr. Yeah. Okay, great. Let's change it to GeoGuessr for a second. I will be back at Valorant React later on. Just let me sometimes. India. No, I don't want India. I love India. Famous places. There's 2 famous places. So yeah, play. Okay. Yeah, I want to play. So if you do 11, I guess. Do I go into full screen mode? Excellent. What is that white thing? Oh, it's perhaps because I've got an ad block. So what do we have here? Danger. It's written in English. Warning. Unstable. So there's some big cliff, which I do not know. It is supposed to be known. Known. Okay, can I move to go perhaps there to this point of view, in which we see a lot of people taking some photos, selfies. Such cliff, I don't know what it could be. I'm a bit confused on the cliffs. This should be an information panel. Still, healthy parks, healthy people, cool. Park information. 1963, September 2019. Danger, do not enter. Fuck. Okay. Unstable cliff. So it's a cliff, as I said. You may die. You may fall and die. Please stay behind the fences. Warning. Unstable cliff. Okay, cool. But it don't say where they are. And I don't think healthy parks is really something that known. And if it is, I don't know where it is. Let's get UK. I don't know. Australia, in the south of Australia, near Princeton, and it's called the 12 Apostles. No, it can't be that. 12 Apostles. Okay, next one. I'm so far. Okay, this is London. This is UK. I noticed because I've seen it in a movie called Eternals. The Eternals. And even more, there was a really great one had of like we need a graphic designer had made in paint images. This one, we are looking for a graphic designer. This is so fun. And this is on the curve screen that we see right here from a different point of view, I guess. But I guess it's the same screen. I always thought it was this screen. I'm not sure. So a lot of Hajj. It's a bit the Times Square of England. But the question is, where are we? Because I don't know where we are. Like London for sure. For sure, London. It's written in French, so yeah, don't mind. But it's written in French. Piccadilly Circus. Would say it's in the middle of London, I guess. St. John's Museum, the British Museums. Where can it be? Piccadilly Circus. I don't know where Piccadilly Circus is. Is it supposed to be known? Like where it is? I know it's in London, but where? Like there's a lot of things in London. You say I'm French, so I know France. Yeah, I know the France. Fuck. It wasn't that far. Piccadilly Circus, I see it right now. Okay. 1 kilometer away. 4995. It's okay. Where are we? Okay, just first vibe, I'm thinking about Grand Canyon. Because of the like huge mountains just close to a river. And from my point of view, the river like just created these mountains by just erosion by time and time. Okay. So let's move around and get close to the shed. Can I call this a shed? It is to be called a shed. I don't know. But I don't see any vital information on the shed except when mules passed, follow mules guides instruction. Okay. So you don't put the informations. Instead you just say like refer to the manual, which is okay, I guess. So there is some walk, involved for sure. Never been to the Grand Canyon to just know. Think it's the US, but even there, I would guess it's around here, like somewhere. Is it close to Las Vegas? I know that some guys went to a road trip called Jetlag, and they went into the Grand Canyon, and they said it's close to something like here. Is it close to something like there? Am I missing something? Plus I'm also close to something like there. Grand Canyon. Hey, I'm not so bad after all. I found the Grand Canyon. I don't know if we are in the Grand Canyon. All I know so far is that there's some kind of canyon. Can this be called canyon? Do we pronounce it canyon or canyon? Okay, we were in the Grand Canyon. I'm not so bad. I'm a bit far, like 143 kilometers away, but I pointed at the Grand Canyon. I don't know where in the Grand Canyon we are because it's pretty big. Perhaps I should have put myself into the national park, the more easy to visit part, because this seems far from anything. So yeah, I was pretty dumb. Yeah. Cool. I don't know what that means. Cool, it was fun to play. Let's hear what they have to say. Come on. Okay, what do they have to tell us?
But NRG is because the calling style of IGL's
Let's reload. Load the page, boot it up again. Okay.
Again, there was a few instances on Haven that I saw, and there were many instances when they played against NRG where they didn't get the optimal response. Billy loved to stack sites at the first sign of it, and they don't fall for the noise cuts. They don't really re-clear, and it can lead to a lot of missteps for these teams as well that are expecting the usual response.
Because they create gaps in which Fnatic play a lot
around. A team like Fnatic.
I totally agree with that. I think they need something unorthodox. I also feel like Fnatic are steps ahead of everyone.
The thing is, Billy didn't use a lot of timeouts. To me, that means that they knew that they didn't have a lot to do against Fnatic. Otherwise than this map, I don't know.
So at that point, you're playing catch up constantly on this map. And it's just going to be another instance, I think, where Fnatic
and they use one
be so far ahead in terms of play quality and prep work. Billy are going to have this such
I guess they use a timeout, but was this sufficient? Was this enough? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday they had a tough job as well going into that series against NRG on Lotus. I don't think many people expected Billy to come out on top, especially that was the map where they lost both pistols, right, and the bonus, and they still managed to win, which is crazy. Yeah, they've done the unthinkable. Cool. So, Brent, again, Fnatic, not a team that's completely impossible to beat. They lost to Loud on this map when everybody thought that they were gonna win 100% against Loud on a map like Lotus. So yeah,
it's a hell of a lot of ass stuff.
Okay, so we have Killjoy, Omen.
Yeah, we need more of that Bianca.
Okay, pretty much the same composition. Astra replaced by Omen there.
Forgets how to play Valorant.
Fade. Fade is pretty cool. I do enjoy more playing Killjoy than any other Legend I see there. Because from my point of view, Killjoy is pretty straightforward. You press your turrets and you get information from all your stuff. So where you place them and what you do with your shield is pretty important, but not that hard to understand. You don't have any special or inactive boost or whatever. that you need to understand. You just have a turret that you place, and you just have fingers placed, and you play around them. But in the end, it's pretty easy. Like any other gamer shooting this and Killjoy pretty easily. When you play Neon, it has some weird movements. Like Neon players have such mechanics that it's impressive to look at. Same for Raze, being able to like use your boost and like move around the map as easily as they do is impressive and requires a lot of skill play. From my point of view, like you won't be able to do it like they do. So yeah, most of the time I just teach you playing what I know, what I learned. Like same for KO, one of the agents I love is KO. And in the end, when you think about it, there's no that much like skill you need to learn from KO to play KO. The flashes he has are pretty similar to any other like games you can play, and like
a team that likes to get chaotic, play unorthodox, and
oh yeah, beginning of the game.
Gave them all the space in the world. And how did that first half end? It was 12-0.
Well, that's great news going forward, Michael. Thank you for that.
I'm a man of optimism.
I can tell.
Saving grace.
The little is still on the defense eyes.
It was a 12-0 defense.
Except for Boaster, everyone has a ghost,
I need to see Billy Billy.
Which is great.
I just wish you could remove Fnatic's name from the server.
3 on A,
maybe get that Billy Billy we had in that previous game.
2 on C, so no one standing on B. And they are slowly and slowly going up on B, but they are all coming A, where 3 people are waiting for them. That is insane.
There we go, that's enough.
Alright, that's enough. You heard, you've seen.
Oh
no. Okay, nice. I think if I had to choose, I would support more Billy than Fnatic.
Wallbang actually connected. Alpha was at 34, he's now at 7 HP. So unlucky not to find that. And that would have been crucial.
So yeah.
To find a further advantage here.
So more for Billy because they're the one that are supposed to like lose. So if they win, that would be insanely cool. So yeah, I want them to win because it would be insanely cool.
Not finding though, but it is a 4v4 post plant. This is
but a T10-2 had to. I thought moral, like morals down because it just destroyed you. You still have 1 gate to play against them, so you hope it goes well, but I'm not sure. Okay, so take control of the site.
Diffuse going to be started. Does not get to halfway. That was the contact coming in through connector. Leo going to get himself involved in the equation. Going to spot the player.
Okay.
Yeah,
they had control over the site, and Billy couldn't like see them or fight against them, so ended up in a position we expected in the end. Pretty hard.
No real point of weakness for Billy to really approach, to be honest. It was that one there. What does it take to make Mini happy?
Smile? I don't know.
They've lost 1 series this year. And he's
livid. He's absolutely up. They barely lost a round in the last map.
Pretty hard. Pretty hard.
Gonna find the first here. That removes Rin. That's gonna cause
Exchange is guarding for Marshall.
From Billy. Does that then get exploited? See Fnatic aren't overly pressing this issue just yet either. Just taking their time so they can feel out the response that Billy would want to be going for.
What's up? I can't read your username, but what's up? Or you? Like, hi. Hello. Glad to see some people there. We're watching right now the game Billy against NRG, and we're playing so
many. 4 bodies behind, they're pushing.
So, yeah.
Leo, another challenge potentially. He's got Alpha by his side.
Oh, that's insane. Billy just got destroyed in B.
So sort of rounds we saw examples of that versus NRG.
1-1.
Around the Som Ace where Billy are happy to commit to some of these fights and maybe catch somebody off guard, but can't rock the structure of Fnatic. total cleanup here between Alpha and Leo. And a stark contrast on the player cams, not just to Fnatic today, but versus what we saw versus NRG.
Oh, they were fired up before, and I kind of loved it. They were giving it to FNS across the stage. Like, where's that gone? I know it's hard when you idolize a team and you look up to
Woman
them.
taking control,
Still
putting itself in a high position, not to be expected. Destroyed, Killjoy utility, which is very sad.
Durka going to be farming throughout this.
And this is something that needs to be addressed, and early on, if you're gonna give across 3 orbs to Durka, or anyone on Fnatic, to be honest, for their efficiency.
Will they see?
Do try and hold on to the A side, but K-Knight's in danger. Durka was taken down pretty low here.
They know.
Slowed
down that
a
the
little,
guy on top.
held in place, but can't be exploited.
Okay.
K-Knight finally finds one in
Managed to take down someone.
Effective trades
Okay,
for
2.
YZ gonna swing out from the door side. Paint shell to follow up. That could be good.
Yeah, didn't wait for the. It wasn't expecting for the race to be here.
3-2.
Couldn't blame him, but yeah, in a 2v3 situation.
Catch anything though.
I just missed it by like few inches.
In a position to backstab any pressure that comes towards Durka and Leo.
Okay, nice one, nice one. Getting in a position of a 2v2, great. 2 together.
This is gonna need
okay, Crust is inside. Who knows it don't like.
Somewhat safe plant. Leo gonna have to tank a fair bit of that, but does get away. And Durka needs to be on body guard duty. Gets to slip up towards him. They both do as well. That's nasty. Cross.
Pretty hard. Okay. Oh, Doom. That's so sad. They were so close. Could have been the one. Could have been the one. Okay.
You have to string much together.
My neck hurts a lot lately. I don't know why, but
really desperate to commit to some of the,
my neck hurts. It's super like hard to like do some movements with it. So I don't know what to expect of it. But then my girlfriend has some pain on her shoulder for like a month, and she still hasn't consulted a doctor or whatever. Because like she doesn't have time, she works and she has a lot of things to do to deal with. But the more it goes, the more I'm worried about it, because it stays and stays longer. Like perhaps there's just one simple way to do, like in computer science, and computers. You know, you've got a problem, but there's one simple step to do, and you have to deal with it like for days, months, years, just because you didn't know that simple thing to do. And you thought that it wasn't possible, but it is. So I feel sometimes the same with medicine, with like health, in which like you feel like there's not a lot you can do, but in the end, yes there is, but you don't know about it. Fnatic dominating once again.
With no more threat felt towards A.
Boaster trying to stop any flank player. And they clear him, that's pretty sad. But yeah, we went from a 5v2 to 4v2, still super low chances for the Bilibili players to win anything. Yeah, pretty sad.
Secondary objective, remove a rifle or 2, but
okay.
Fnatic already starting to back away, it might not even happen.
Pretty bad.
Away from the ult now, as is Alpha. Leo a little further off with 3. And a comfortable start here for Fnatic. I don't think we need to really highlight that too much. This is quite apparent. Billy not really finding that form yet. Waiting to see if that timeout comes in again. If there is adjustment here, they've got to do something.
Yeah, and this is something I said before Haven started. We had that one light bulb moment in one of the rounds where NRG were starting to play a little more loose, allowing a little more space for Bilibili to try and take control, commit to
my hopes would be a win for Bilibili and another win just right
time
after.
And time again, they were at least
insane.
I hate saying it, but creating a situation, and not just waiting for NRG to walk up and contact into them.
Could go really bad. in hope for them that they managed to do it properly.
For YZ they're going through, so he's one off for himself.
Okay, 3-3C, and there is only Killjoy and a utility to prevent that.
No one playing contact on C. Very deep positioning from Rin. Yes, the turret is there, but still.
I think Dip is pretty interesting with the Killjoy because of contact really soon, and you are protected, and you still get information from your bots. So in the end, it's pretty cool.
Rin gonna have to back away, respect this, concede.
It's one of the playstyles. Okay, entered on
Billy and Chronicle. Potential to be
C. There are only 3 on C, 1 nearly on C, and 1 on B to prevent and like flank them. Or just like one of the things you don't guys think about it, that you can easily just like maybe go slower, lose some times, and like think. Okay, cool. Take some like mind out of the players. Ooh, insane. Leo, incredible gameplay.
Challenging desperately, but we note it. The time is running low.
Okay. Did he kill himself with an 8? That's very funny. I think that is considered to be okay. Everybody lost their weapon. Timeout for Billy. Okay, nice one. Favor is really hard on the moral.
It's the 5th consecutive round
on your mind.
History repeats itself on Lotus for Billy trailing now.
Sorry.
So tired. Full timeout here.
That one.
Yeah.
That notable timeout.
I think you can see it in my eyes. The fact that I'm so tired.
I mean, to be fair, if
but it's okay.
It might be. But if you're going to be honest, this isn't sloppy from Fnatic, right? But if you're going to be a perfectionist, you look at that post plan, there were probably some things that he's going to sit there and go back through and be like, hey, what are we doing?
Yeah, why did people die?
Exactly.
After the game, I think I'm gonna go to
but
bed.
it is true that you talk about discipline.
Tomorrow I'll work all the afternoon, and then perhaps during the full night, if we can say so, probably gonna go live. Hopefully gonna go do some stuff, perhaps with Lauren, I don't know.
Billy coming into this.
Could be fun, yeah.
And trying to, you know, learn some things and take lessons away from everyone they play. Fnatic, same thing, right? If there's something here that, you know, if they play Fnatic elsewhere versus another opponent that he's not happy about, but certainly something to watch.
So
they come back into this Billy with plenty of ults, right? 2 off the nightfall, that's the
okay, they're stacking A and B, 1 going C. Okay, Spike is going C.
Best attempt yet to stop the rock.
2A, 3C.
Very
interesting one.
Not an easy challenge as Fnatic.
Try to get information with the boom bots early on, or plus stop them from like fast executing really soon. Getting some ground from Boaster with their Astra. Some rotation from
YZ.
I don't know who that is. YZ. To help them to mate on C.
Drifting onto the angle though, Durka will find the first.
Pretty bad.
Gets away
Didn't do that much damage. Pretty bad.
Style, but trying to heat up
okay, 1 kill. Nice, really nice, really nice.
This is going to add a little bit of a problem here. 3 left, Durka, Alpha, and Chronicle. Alpha looking for space. Clears some, gonna cause some paranoia to mount. They fall off the back
took back the advantage, which is nice.
I mean, it's drawn both players deeper on A at least. Actually, pull Rin.
To see that many rotation is mind-blowing. I try to play with like the other's mind, and this is insane. Like to have them like walk and walk back and back again.
No.
At this point, when I'm having question marks about the map, I wouldn't
insane.
mind a solo angle here, really. Far they're getting, the timing's everything. Rin can have the swing, and he's only going to get 1. Traded out almost instantaneously.
But 2v3, so it's pretty good. Okay, 1v3. Just because of the poison. That is nice. And is done. First round made by Billy. Nice one.
Do we see a timeout?
The timeout buff.
Mini hits the button. He's like, boys, what's going on?
What was that?
What was that? What are we doing?
But, I mean, Billy also frugal in terms of the ultimates here. We're talking about, you wouldn't argue with the pit being invested, but beautiful shot from Bianca, actually.
Yeah, real nice.
Okay. Bianca.
Okay, do it again. Do it again. Give us a game here. It's what we all want. The fans would love to see a little more out of this side. Certainly caught our attention after that NRG game.
Looking to potentially deny this orb now.
Would be lovely.
First time we're seeing a trap play set up. YZ coming across to maybe be the tip of the spear for them.
Okay, smoke coming off.
Seas will deny any progress.
Yep.
Search.
Beautifully controlled by Fnatic.
Position.
Kind of nullifying each side.
Still obligated to go
again,
back to spawn.
Very heads
Pretty
up
much
work from
spawn.
Fnatic. Learning on the fly without even being punished on it fully, which is very impressive. Durka double dipping on this, having a little look back towards that seaside, but do we see the adjustment? Note the spike. Already starting to head back around to the rest of the map. Maybe the A end here. Still Yosemite to clear, and Rin, who did very well last round. TP towards Mound. Supposed to try and show presence, but I don't think they're going to fall for it.
No. Fnatic probably just going to stick to their guns here. Nightfall invested will know Yosemite.
Okay.
He's in trouble trying to hold towards tree. And
For this wonder, it's 4 AM right now, so I'm super tired.
Yes, the lockdown there as well, forced to respect it. Pivot towards B. Can K-Knight hold him back?
Okay.
Alpha and Durka overwhelm him. Bianco with the lineup.
Okay. The ult.
10 seconds
The
now,
ult.
Spike is left loose, and this is now problems for Fnatic.
Difference
Scrambling
with
for Spike to go
plans.
down. Chronicle willing to sacrifice himself if he must.
Enough.
And the
Killed,
overwhelm is there.
killed.
Did I just see a shield
Insane.
off the body, Mike?
Just
Insane.
checking.
Well,
What do you want them to do more?
Well.
Insane.
All comes full circle now,
Billy
doesn't it?
players
Gotta confirm
are
your
insane.
kills.
The double
Especially
tap.
if it's Chronicle.
True.
Any questions there? The second on the board for Billy. Beautiful.
So sorry, I'm so tired.
We saw so many moments versus NRG where he was pivotal to their success.
Would you say he was Bianking on
I won't be able to earn anything anymore.
Mild
Because
Bianca
I
in
don't
that
have
last
any
round for
battery
sure.
anymore. 3 hours. So I've used them
That
a
was a
bit
note.
earlier.
Yeah.
Someone's
I'd say
having a
about
talk
3 hours
after
and a
this.
half.
All caps.
Like this.
Okay,
Quite
2 to
interesting
5.
to note.
Again, give us another.
About
One more
3
go of
hours.
things. The ults.
Or so, or more.
To deal
Of
with
battery.
YZ. Blinking, you missed that one. Durka's gone. Big impact at the
Go
start, not
down.
seeming too aware of that possibility of the operator coming out.
Sound is much better. That so
trying to pick up the
it
pace
takes so
elsewhere
much
on the
place,
map.
etc.
Yosemite
It makes you
potentially
wonder
tested
what is
once
the
again,
best. Each of
slow
them
things
have
down,
some
regain a little
like,
control on the back of that
positive
snake
points
bite.
and negative points.
Oh,
So,
it's
yeah.
gorgeous! Much better work, punishing Fnatic now. Lingering a little too long. And
Yeah.
Boaster, that's not a comfy position to be in yet. You can already see it, the C's coming in too. No escaping.
Okay,
5 standing.
Okay.
Billy finally
Okay, that
making
waking
it back
up
to the server
so
with
far.
Gaming flawless.
Insane.
Oh,
And it will
they
force.
got it.
It will force the timeout.
Give me that
And
mini
this is just
cap.
this is an outrageous wide swing. But I was talking about a few rounds that were confidence builders for them versus NRG.
Yeah.
That's the thing you want to see. A couple
The
more of
win.
those.
The fact that they feel really confident about their weapons.
I don't want to see it. I know.
Look at them, etc. Makes you
Straight talking,
like,
so I'm looking for Mini. What's he up to? What's he saying?
I don't know.
Would have been telling off here. Bring them back in line. Oh, he's having a chat. He's not happy. There's a disappointed little shoulder shrug. What are you doing? If anyone can read lips, clip it, send it on over. The fans, I think, firmly believing still in this. There's Billy giving us a bit of a game though, right? We asked for something here. We asked for them to give us a couple more rounds,
Sure.
and they've finally done it.
We need to see an awful lot more though, Lauren. Like a lot more. 2 left to tie things up. Operator in hand now for YZ. A decent cushion in terms of the funds.
So what's the response now, right? We know that the operator's out. We know that YZ is willing to be aggressive. He'll take those challenges. He stamped his authority in that last round. Now the buyback here for Fnatic is a little rough around the edges, isn't it? Certainly not pretty at all.
Play 3, I think.
Yes, but not to really facilitate that gap close. Maybe Dirk again, his online could be a difference maker. There's the rattle of the operator, noted early, and you can see the adjustment from Fnatic.
Yeah, and straight away, trying to reposition as well, become a little more active around the map.
Looking willing to play for that retake though again. You are divided. Very deep here. The divide does go through, so going to eliminate most of the problems from CT or any of those issues they may have.
So I'm fully distracted from the game.
Though,
insane.
Initially, YZ nearly
Because I'm
played
just
in with the operator.
sleepy right now.
Chance.
Try to come in.
No, so it could get a bit chaotic here. There we go, spikes
But
up.
Billy just takes him for a fight.
Timing got a little dicey
pretty
there,
insane.
but not punished for it. The Viper's pick going to follow through. This adds insult to injury. A very tricky round now.
It's gonna be hard for Billy gamers to like
Decay will take effect.
chill
Swarms inside,
or
and Dirk is going to be
being able to
farm
control
with his
the
utility
smoke.
here.
So without saying anything in
Billy
it,
somehow
it's
disrupt this
super hard.
back line, this post plant.
Okay.
Dirk are willing to shoulder most of this. Tap on the spike, you can see.
Oh my
Look
God.
at this utility crunch.
Insane.
It's filthy. Fnatic playing nasty now. As Billy are able to really get towards the spike and the damage is being done.
Okay.
K-Knight needs to run, needs to scramble. And that is the ace up the sleeve that Fnatic bring out. Whenever they fancy it, whenever they want it, they got to get a move on here. Make sure they get that save. Boys can't make it.
This is insane. The level of which they play is
Again, when we talk
mind
about
blowing.
the abilities
Sure.
of Fnatic, Mike, these sort of rounds,
I want to
these
play
little set
this.
pieces they have,
My
this is what makes
You talk about what I
sure
said earlier, the efficiency.
one
of Fnatic
one
in
day,
terms of
yeah.
ultimate
But I think I
usage,
don't.
ability to
Like,
convert
I know
rounds
I
here,
will
whether
not
it's a
train
Guardian,
enough
two
to do
Stingers,
anything.
And Dirk even
So-
forces into a Bulldog, and they walk away with this with the round win and 3 upgrades. So starting to chip away at that cushion, that stability, the comfort.
Still
That went well, Mini.
That was a really
That went really well.
9 rounds played, still 4 to go until we go up to 3 to go.
He's being
Sorry.
chased down, Durka. Does he go again?
Go
Yes, he does. Trying to
through-
find him desperately. He makes it away. But Fnatic
Defenders.
take the B site. They want to fight back for this though. Billy
Okay,
looking
okay.
absolutely up for the challenge.
Yeah.
And Durka is having none of it. 2 big picks. Finding Bianca and K-Knight,
Insane.
leaving just the 2 left stranded and alone. Plant goes in short, but how? Wow. Okay.
The pit is
Absolutely
like
desperate for
run.
this one. But look at the position from Dirk.
Yeah, it is insane how the pit is big. You don't just talk about the smoke, it's like smoke like 20 times larger, adapting to this environment, and more than that connected to like a vision to make it clear to see enemies.
Gets dropped, and now
It's
Rin's in
insane.
trouble. How do you dig out Boaster as well, who's playing so deep? He's trying to. He's got the time against him. Boaster now knows he's the next target. Not gonna let them
pretty
slip
hard.
this time. Fnatic's trying to get a grip back on this game. Pull
Yeah.
that scoreline away. And remove most of the hope that Billy
Yeah,
was
yeah,
starting to build.
Beautiful awareness from Dirk.
We all
as well.
hope this hard to create something amazing,
He knows
but
he has a little bit
we push a lot to
of space
Asian
to take.
and it
Potentially
shouldn't
find a
go
1v1
anywhere.
in spawn with it.
Like, we
just
are
being
not
two
even
members of
into
Billy left standing.
demo, which
Backstabs this Viper's bit perfectly.
it's just so hard.
Seeing the Odin come out, seeing YZ go for that. One off the Nightfall. Lockdown in play for Alpha. Here we go.
Okay, the Odin.
Catch this time. Fnatic though. Forced to respect it early.
No.
Very indicative of that presence though.
No.
To explore it further.
Okay.
Maybe an overstep there, challenging Chronicle like that. He's going to be rewarded first and foremost. Above 1 minute.
I'm so
They
tired.
already have that man to the good. There.
Careful here.
Fnatic anticipating.
There's some
proactivity,
echo. It's
aggression
so weird.
on the side of Billy now. Even with that read of Chronicle finding the first, it shows their level of understanding.
It's so slow.
So your time to work with still, but looks like Fnatic might actually follow through on that initial pick outside rubble. It's going to be wide open on the other side. Plenty of utility to work with on the way back through, but Billy probably going to be quite late to this one, Lauren.
Yeah. Timing working very well here. Still going to be very diligent about it. Bear in mind, Yosemite has been around this position quite often, playing that singular spot by tree, but maybe a pivot here towards the B side. So threading the needle very well, Fnatic, with, yes, 20 seconds, but a pretty free sight. A plant here in the angle for Dirk is lovely. Headshot delivered. He's overwhelmed, but he's still fighting so much damage. Look at them, the walking wounded, and Leo wants in. Claims a victim of YZ, leaving Yosemite and Bianc to try and fight back into this. Oh, that's not going to happen with Durka doing this, is it?
Okay.
20 HP, and where you're going to run, where you're going to hide. You ain't got the time to play it back in now. And Fnatic are going to put 8 on the board. No two ways about it.
Get themselves back on a lockdown as well. Yosemite, 20 HP, forced to try and hold on to this rifle now.
Eagle is pretty weird.
It's going to be really uncomfortable for them.
Oh, it's going to be ropey.
Yeah, as we enter round 12.
Yeah.
Fnatic will stretch their lead to 5 rounds.
Okay, last round before the off. And we are about to do on a 9-3. Which is better than the last map pick, but still super hard to come back from. Like, super hard.
Seeing a rifle, no armor,
yeah.
kit, not
no
there.
utility, he's got a turret, that's it.
No, that's really hard to play with. Guardian coming out as well.
Guardian? Yeah, down in eco run. Could be explained by the fact that just lose and lose. Pretty much lose down.
Get an earlier, yes he does, answers it back, doesn't he? Durka there connects instantaneously as the round begins.
Yeah. Operator. They just bring the gap forward for just to be sure that no other Okay. Okay, we are back. Back again. I had some internet problems, I guess. Whatever. It is. Whatever. Scared me a little, but we are back. Hello, hello, everyone. So it's still the same. I'm so dumb because I didn't change the title into the game we're playing. Watching in the end. But yeah,
turn the tides a little bit, but again we saw Mini
so hopeful that it's gonna be considered as one. Yeah, it's just considered as one. So we are still good. Okay.
So for Billy, what on earth are you meant to do going forward? However, for a second we do get to hear from Durka.
3-9. It's really bad.
I think I had a good fracture and
really bad for multiple reasons. For reason being like
towards the end I kind of fixed it and felt more confident and comfortable. Did everything I could, and then happy with the results still, and I'm happy that I can see my mistakes now rather than later. And
okay, so basically what I wanted to say was 9-3 is a curse in Valorant, meaning that if you go into 9-3, it means that probably you're gonna end up winning. So the team that has 3 will end up win. So all the luck is on Bilibili. They have the 9-3 curse on them. But coming back from 9-3 is super hard. When I say super hard, it's like super hard. So we'll see. They are, like, we're talking about Fnatic, one of the best team on the roster, best team on all of the players existing. So it's gonna be super hard for Bilibili. Now, attacking, which should be easier for the composition, like way better choice for the competition, should be better on this this part of the map. So we'll see. Let's see what he has to say.
And focus on this tournament.
Okay.
Forgetting about the past, so we feel like we haven't won anything.
Hopefully
so that
everything goes well.
Calms our pressure down.
Yeah. 2023.
On the back, yes, but adored by so many. Bilibili idolizing this.
It's second time.
So many teams discuss this. That individually, if you look at pound for pound,
In the end, it was a pretty cool stuff that we had a break, meaning that we had some breakdown of the connection, because it woke me up so much more than anything else. Should drink some coffee, do some stuff, but yeah.
Opening series against NRG.
Okay.
Bad beginning, already connecting towards Durka, quelling that early aggression.
Faster.
And the second player noted.
Yeah, Boaster gonna have to retreat away from that. So got
I
Leo
think it's gonna be safe. Yeah. He's alright because he's hidden in B. Link.
Charging it down just yet.
A Link, I think it's called.
Information elsewhere.
Oh, he's been seen in that smoke though. He tried to play forward, actually played through the
Oh.
but Bilibili overwhelmed.
Oh.
Beautiful. Overwhelmed towards the B site, and the plant should be soon to follow. 5
Okay.
against the 2.
5v2s, they are really good for so far. It's not a professional team for nothing. Like, you see, they have a lot of good plays, they have a lot of good intentions, they have a lot of things to offer, and all of this for incredible gameplay. Flawless in the first attacking CT side. T side, sorry.
A long road to go. Sounded crispy here.
Oh,
yeah,
that is insane.
From Yosemite's POV as well. Currently top of the board for Bilibili.
Bilibili, incredible gameplay so far.
Invested here from Fnatic though.
So gonna have to like tonight. I don't know the gameplay of this one because like taking a lot of risk for a lot of reward.
Gotta see them get a grip on this now.
Okay, 3v1 and it's done.
They should be able to.
Really nice.
2 Bulldogs and the Phantom going forward. They've done what is necessary, what we require of them.
Good
this round
off.
Is gonna be a little tricky.
As I said,
absolutely.
They have the 9-3 curve with them. So,
no progress
they're
towards
good to
ultimates
go.
on either side just yet. So not going to be a factor in play. Rin and YZ still sitting on Bulldogs. Not really concerned just yet. Bianca actually was down to 0 credits and Yosemite down to 800. So fully invested here with the full shields as well, Lauren.
They want this game back. Maybe had enough. Durka watching for that cross. Gonna spot the pixel. Oh,
that is insane. Insane gameplay, insane mechanics.
No chance for a response.
Same balance level.
Only gonna find one there. Surprising that Rin even able to find Boaster in that. But still, 3 players. Bianc, Yosemite, and Knight.
Teleportation, TP.
Still continuing along their pathing towards 8. Spike in Bianc's hands, waiting for that cross to be secured.
Okay.
2 players.
Entered on side.
Ready to dive back in would be Leo and Durka. Clearing out by tree, noting nothing. Trying to get that plant going. Patience being shown from Fnatic though.
Okay.
Yosemite gonna note Alpha's position here. Doesn't quite know it's Alpha yet, and this man's been clean on his shots, but Yosemite leading the way for Bilibili. Does he stick around? The timing! Just look towards Durka and loses.
2 more left to find. K-Knight and Bianc gonna try and recover, but Chronicle will find one. Bianc in as close to an impossible position as possible. Only Boaster to fall here. And a response found from Fnatic, double digits on the board.
When you think about it,
such fine margins. You can
10-5.
see why Bilibili went in that all
Still 5 games to lose, but they're not so bad.
Up to 10. A quick pump of the brakes for Bilibili, knowing that they're now in a little bit of a problem, right? The money's going to be a little bit lower. The situation in front of them a bit tougher to play with. Seeing a couple of some decent progress actually for Rin, at least when it comes to that lockdown. Still 2 off, And on the other side, a relatively even affair progressing towards ultimates.
So tired.
Fnatic
Gonna
striking
fall
back.
asleep right there, right now.
10 found so swiftly. Timeout called in here for Billy.
Don't like that at all.
And the point here, I guess, to see if Billy are happy to, well, I guess have the understanding of how Fnatic can really switch things up on the defense. And we know
too easy for Buster.
Just full-on retakes, happy with a 5v5 in that situation, or even catching somebody overextending that, you know, maybe gets a little overzealous with the space that Fnatic are happy to concede.
A great...
for me, sorry, the win condition still pins on that same thing. If Billy can clean up the opening fights versus Fnatic, maybe not, you know, conceding a trade back, certainly looking uncomfortable here. In this
I think Fnatic gonna win in the end. But I hope Billy gonna put an entire game full of surprises on the cool stuff. Hopefully for them.
Yeah.
Guess force the whole way. Yeah, they're being almost stubborn in this, not willing to give up and go down to a lighter purchase.
This gives Fnatic access to 12 though.
It absolutely does. So this becomes near on the swing round, right? This becomes a huge value round. Maybe what the timeout was for.
There.
Durka noting rifles coming out to play here, so maybe a little indicative that there is a buy behind this. And they continue the progress. It's a 4-play stack from Fnatic here.
Happy to receive the aggression if it's there, but Alpha will confirm. Oh, it's getting dangerous now.
Well, that's a step, and that's the boombot going in. They know there's players watching this. They've got to be aware, and they're disrespecting them. Billy gonna go down. Brilliant follow-up for Durka. Yes, they try and respond, but it's too little, too late. Fnatic make the great escape. Rin does respond towards B, creating a chance, but I don't think they can fill that gap fast enough. Spike gonna come on over, no one can deny that now. Still a little paranoid about Link, but Leo waiting towards CT. As you can see, Rin desperate to secure some safety, and there will be none. Trying to slip back here into the safety of the smoke, but that is gonna be dissipating, giving away the game and maybe playing in Alpha. Brought low, yes, but still standing.
11 HP.
Well, this is huge. That C's gonna be very nice. K9's done very well. Isolates Durka, slows down. Bianca succeeds against Alpha. Now he gets played back in.
Oh no, that's bad.
Billy!
But that's good part for us, that's good. Because they're attacking.
Dividing and conquering Fnatic to get 6.
A do-or-die round for Billy as well, to keep their hopes alive here on Lotus. So there was nothing left in the tank there, Lauren.
Wow.
Okay, they're pretty happy, that's cool.
More fired up now. This is what we want to be seeing. Oh.
It's gonna be 4-0.
Ult for Durka. On the other side, lockdown there, Nightfall as well. A couple of key pieces coming online for Billy here. Navigating through that critical round that had so much value and all of that aggression from Fnatic. Getting in their faces. But now, forcing a level of respect out of Fnatic, slowing that down a little bit. But that stretch of utility running across C is horrific to try and play into.
No charges.
Maybe looking to pivot, or at least pull attention elsewhere. Bianca adjusting towards that B side.
You should run.
Lockdown invested here. Clear out all of B and force Fnatic, I guess, even deeper towards potentially spawn a waterfall to sit behind this.
I like how Durka's thinking though. He's still very aware that there's a chance someone's around, and this is a great time. It missed! The second least alive for Bianca, still standing, and Durka on the receiving end of that Nightfall, but still, they don't want to go off this. You can see the stall. That's the utility there that could have absolutely mauled them. However, they adjust back towards B. It's on Boaster this time, but does he respect it? Does he sit back? More than likely. There's a firing squad on the other side, and they've got themselves a plant now.
A full 5v5. Boaster respecting it because of the stinger. Yes, some utility available, but not many options for Fnatic. They need to find a kill pretty early on here in this retake.
Parallel finds nothing. Durka going to start stepping forward as Bianca to connect. Boaster goes down. K9 can be called in. Sees does land. He's now in a little bit of danger here, trying to be pulled forward, but the paint shell doesn't connect. It's Leo to clear, takes down Rin. Follow-up found, and Fnatic start flooding towards the site. A 2v2. Bianca and Yosemite still standing. Bianca to be cut off from this though. He can't quite get involved here. The spray not connecting, and Alpha staying on the defuse. You gotta put your life on the line for this. No one stopped him. They still can't stop him. Fnatic move up to 11.
Daylight robbery by Alpha. A brazen stick. Able to drag that one across the line. Actually gives Alpha the lockdown as well. Like I said, there weren't many options here. It was going to come down to a raw engagement to retake B site here. But Fnatic pull it off, Lauren.
They do.
So tired.
There's the money sitting.
It's 4 AM right now.
I'm still to get a buy on both sides, but you can see the weaknesses showing a little here for Billy. The Bulldogs coming out. TP, yes. YZ one off, sure. 71 off as well. And the default, maybe starting to realize this aggression from Fnatic is certainly founded. Gonna note the presence again.
My ult is ready.
Oh, has come through for Leo this time.
There.
We hate the eco. And the economy, the fact that it should pay itself.
You can see that pendulum leaning towards the seaside, slowly swinging back through. Prowler gonna find its target, so Yosemite actually gets away with it. Durka maybe not as ready as he should have been. Gets caught up. Big pick found. And Leo having to respect that, fall away a little, but you can see the end goal for Billy, or at least what they were considering, was that C site. Nope.
Oh, just stuck. Why is he gonna have to give it another spin if he wants to regroup here? Fnatic left wondering as to what's going on in this round.
Yeah, a little bit dazed and confused, but Leo gonna just catch a load of bullets is what he's gonna catch. Rin on the way in. It's still game on here, 5v3, Booster and Alpha. Alpha solo! He still takes down YZ, but look at the damage. This is huge. Chronicle and Boaster, this is not a favorable situation. They're being hunted down. Yosemite is willing to push. To try and control that Viper's Pit in place. This is looking very uphill. And do we see a Fnatic timeout, or are they still feeling enough of this game? It was a break back for Fnatic to get to 11. This should be 7 for Billy. As you can already see, Boaster taking himself away from this without a rifle. This is huge. They're starting to get back in the game, Mike. This might be what Billy needed, a little bit more energy towards it, that confidence starting to hit here. Punishing some of that aggression from Fnatic and also just figuring it out.
And the step change we needed to see. Fnatic, like I said, in this situation, unable to really read what's going on.
Oh.
Boaster actually falling there. Down to 250 as well.
They waited from that.
Gonna leave just the one rifle in the hands of
Pretty
Chronicle.
waited.
Yeah, Billy, a couple of examples now where they're showing they can overwhelm a player or two here and there and capitalize. The pace seems to suit them in rounds like that.
I'm starting to smile, Mike. I'm starting to think we could have a game on our hands. You're seeing frustration on the Fnatic faces. Leo looking a little shaken. Again, they had such a good grip of the game. Maybe all that worry from Mini was rightly placed.
About doing a much better score.
And again, now Fnatic down on the like of buy. This could be 8.
Played to be deadly.
Yes for Chronicle, yes the Guardian, Leo.
The Crover,
here and there, but
like
for a lot if you're a Fnatic fan.
4 Kickstarter.
Greedy. Big denial though. Would have been probably nice for someone else, but that's fine.
I mean, Boaster, potentially Chronicle.
Yep.
To get theirs online. Pivotal in terms of the defense.
Look at this stack from Fnatic as well. Very heftily leaning towards that kind of door swing B side, but we have seen, to be fair, Billy testing that, but this time feeling no presence towards the A side. They're actually exploring the correct way. This is a really good little read into the positioning. Now bear in mind that Fnatic are on, as said, those lighter purchases, so really you want to be looking out for where Chronicle and Leo are residing. It's Boaster they'll be mostly challenging if they do continue towards A, who's only got the classic. TP clears backside, there is no one here. Good choice, right read, and a safe plant.
5 alive as well. Obviously the weapons for Fnatic, a huge disadvantage. Only the one for Chronicle.
That was a rifle heard. Oh, and there it goes. Ripped away. It will fall into the next player's hands, but Rin follows up. That's a rifle gone. It's Leo next to be the most threatening player, and Yosemite is making it look like light work. Leo now in danger. Rin gets overwhelmed. That's a little soppy, and now there's a chance. They got to shut down the account. You cannot give opportunity as Boaster keeps that rifle, gets running. We're making it up to 8 here. Billy starting to turn up. Roll your mind back to map 1. It was 2 rounds. It was an absolute battering that went down. This time around, Billy finally giving us the game we were waiting for.
We were waiting from the beginning.
Seeing that same sort of resilience that was on display versus NRG as well. Happy to go toe-to-toe. And maybe disregarding the opponent they say they respect so much. Sticking to their guns here. Fnatic though will come back through. Like I said, a few key ultimates here. One off the divide, another key one for the defense. On the side of Billy, just a showstopper. 2 away from the Nightfall, Lauren.
So it's going to be Leo and Durka towards A. Chronicle on the other side. Okay. Early interest from Billy. Spamming out, making sure no one slipped the net. As they start clearing through, but the aggression again. Noted mostly off the crowd. We know that Durka does try and follow off the back of that. Yosemite is now aware of this. They've lost the side of the map. Do they try and re-clear this late? Do they continue on the pathway towards C? Door now noted. Again, this was a round that we've seen work well for them. It's mostly been Billy pivoting towards that B side, but this time no early pick to be had.
Bring them down.
Happy to try and proceed here. It's
tough.
going to be some utility to maybe slow things down, but he's going to get chewed up by Chronicle. The snake bite will confirm, Lauren.
There was no way back from that. You had to either go forward or accept your fate, and it felt like you just didn't quite play it out as he'd hoped. But YZ gonna try and pick up where he left off. Dives on forward, secures the B side. Does he find Boaster here? Left, right. He chooses right, and he chooses the wrong side. Boaster gets to keep his life and plays in Durka now. Playing back through from connector. Takes down 1. It's 3 remaining. Locked down there. Boaster on the pickup towards YZ. Now just K-Knight and Rin. Gonna find this 1, but it's not enough. The number's just so substantial.
Yeah.
Forced to respect.
There's no mollies on either.
Nothing to be done here. A shot in the dark, and it's not enough. Fnatic making it up to 12.
Yeah.
Now knocking at the door.
We're waiting for
such
a thing to happen.
Billy's plans.
Is it not surprising that
not
much?
Working out at all.
Yeah.
Map and series point here for Fnatic. Finally looking like they can regain some control, stabilize a little bit. The lockdown, unfortunately, in this round, forcing the hand of Billy. Still going through it.
Would understand his position.
He's clinging to life.
I need to wake up.
Okay, couple of ults, right? Nightfall for Bianc is there.
Perhaps the last
What is
one.
the game plan? Is it the same thing? Is it different? Do they adjust? Chronicles just invested theirs over towards the A site, locking down the vast majority of the approach.
They're up against 2 people.
Over by tree, so they can pretty much leave this absent.
Grenade out.
As we can see though for Billy, it's all eyes towards C. All in, excluding 1.
Excluding 1 player that's moving through A.
Paranoia 2.
Why is he gonna die?
This again.
Oh, wait. What?
Chronicles got Yosemite. This is rough.
He knows so much where players are. This is insane.
Already. Plant, yes, denied. Second go, things up. Second denial. Durka, can he catch this? Rin there, just going to be trying to drift on through. So the time's at least on their side, but a 5v4 is not easy to hold.
Why is his H-bar? Health bar, sorry.
Oh my word. 3 on the site.
That's inside. This is
going to be a brutal fight.
Yeah.
Hard for. Someone has to go beyond expectations.
Oh, this is great.
Maybe there's still a chance. It is a 3v3, but time's starting to tick. Fnatic gotta get moving. Rin ready for the fight, but loses, and now just YZ.
No.
Just too much. Fnatic.
Yeah, Fnatic won. 12-8. It is not so bad. They went from 9-3 to 12-8, which is pretty respectable, and will encourage it a lot. It is pretty intense. It was pretty fun to watch. Sorry, I slept a little because I was so tired. But yeah, it was pretty fun to look at.
Killing any hopes of an early dream run here, maybe getting started.
Okay, Billy lost, sorry. But it was pretty fun, so yeah.
opened up a little in map 2.
2-0 to lost. So yeah. So yeah, that's it. That was a live stream. Reacted to a bit of Valorant. It was pretty cool to talk about it because I wanted to. But next time I'm gonna be a bit more prepared and I'm gonna be a bit less asleep. That said, thank you for everybody that watched. Thank you a lot to Dynamic Cruiser who was here. Thanks for the follow, man. It was super cool. Thanks for to Reader that just came by. It was super cool too. Thanks a lot. Thanks for everybody that been here. Spend a good day, spend a good night, and thank you. Goodbye, guys. Cheers. I'm so tired. Yeah, I'm tired. Thanks a lot for everybody that been here, etc. Because it is such a thing to do, organize, etc. Good night to everybody. Good night to everyone. Spend a good night. Spend a good day. Hopefully everything goes right and you spend a good night all together. At least that's what I hope for. Thanks a lot. Good night. Good night, everybody. Good night.